Where we last left off here, our party was tasked essentially to venture out of the city of Sanctuary, make sure the threat against it had indeed dissipated. They went out, had some fight with some fish people, and eventually did end up running into these elemental mephits, rather, that had
Bastards,
originally
you can call
been
them.
terrorizing the town. Yes, these mephits gave them quite the fight. Most of them were able to walk away, but our friend Veil of Shadows, our friend the Tabaxi monk there, breathed his last as the rest of the party was putting him to rest, saying some words and burying the poor soul. The obsidian gatestone that he had been given started manifesting, and he disappeared. The rest of the party, wishing to find out where he went, put their stones together, concentrated, and followed it the best they could. When they woke, when they opened their eyes, they came to in a graveyard, large graveyard spanning miles. In front of them was a building, looks like a tomb, with a light on inside. And that is where we are. Scarlord, you're not here yet, but the other three are.
Okay. All right, so let's go into this tomb. Any objections? I mean, I want to go see my dead cat real quick.
Alright, so do you go inside?
Yeah. I'm going inside.
Okay. I'm anxious to see this kitten again.
Okay.
Tiger!
I will still call you a kitten because you're just a young little guy.
Aww.
Young little scrapper.
Can't even fight.
Good lord.
I asked you to begin with. Can you even fight?
Oh yeah, I put up a valiant effort.
Yeah, you did.
But you failed.
So as
you know what? That's what makes life.
As you walk forward into the tomb here, you see an open room. There is really nothing much of note in here. There's a nice marbled floor. There were stairs leading up to the actual tomb itself here, and
I like the music, by the way.
There are thank you. There are 4 pillars in the tomb as well. Other than that, there's really nothing here.
Oh, I guess I don't hear music because I'm dead. Okay.
Yes, that's why.
No pussycat to be seen.
Nope.
Can I roll a investigation to see if there's something more here that I'm not seeing, like just perceptively?
Yep, go for it.
I rolled a 4, so I don't see shit.
Yeah, you don't see shit. Anybody else is more than welcome to try and inspect the room, though.
Are you rolling? What are you rolling?
Investigation, if you want.
Hey, nat 20.
Okay.
Oh.
You see everything. No. So you, searching around the room, again, it seems to be that there's not really much in here. You do, however, find, on each of the 4 pillars, you find some sort of word scrawled in a language. What languages do you speak?
I speak. Oh god, there's a lot. Hold on.
All of them.
Right.
All of them.
Yeah, all of them. He can read it.
Something to do with his sorcerer thing with the thunder one.
It was like
a lot of languages.
It was like I got primordial, and then the next 4 are like sub languages.
Oh, gotcha. Don't worry about those. So. Yeah, they're the primordial sub languages. That's fine. Don't worry about those. But what else?
That's it. That's all of them.
Okay, so you don't speak common?
That's the first one there.
That's the
so-
first one, bro.
Nope, never been to Common Land.
I don't know.
Oh,
how
you
to
threw
talk
it
to
in
these
there.
bastards
I'm
the whole
sorry.
time.
I was waiting for you to say it. I didn't realize that you
What is
clicked it.
English?
Gosh, okay. Okay, so yeah, it is written in a language that you do not understand.
It was
so you
written in
see-
what?
It's written in a language that you do not understand.
Damn.
You also do see each of these pillars seems to have like a small button, almost stone button that's very well concealed, but you were able to see them.
Am I able to see the writing?
Yeah, I mean, you can either... Oh, with your investigation check, yeah, you can see it as well. What languages do you speak? Yeah, so this is in Abyssal.
Nice.
You can read them. You can read it pretty clearly.
Ain't that some shit?
The warlock.
Right, yeah, of course the
Well-
warlock speaks Abyssal.
They're clutch.
I mean, it does make sense, to be fair.
So you can read it
And
pretty clearly too. The one just says 1, one says 2, one says 3, one says 4.
While he was reading that, I'm super curious, so I definitely would have pressed that button.
There's one on
Just
each
like
pillar.
instinctively. I would press them both.
There's one on each
There's
of the
4 of
4
them.
pillars.
All 4.
Okay. Which one do you press
What
first?
order?
Which one am I closest to, or is it like the...
So, from I mean,
Oh, we're not on a map right now.
yeah,
Sorry.
I don't have you on a map right now, but there'll be like one in the northeast corner, one in the southeast corner, southwest
me northeast.
and northwest. Northeast first, okay. That's
God
the first
damn
one,
it.
and your second one.
Southeast,
Third
and then
one.
southwest, and then
Okay.
northwest.
Okay. Nothing happens.
Dude, I'm gonna do it again.
Same
The
order.
same order.
Can I tell
No,
him to hit
opposite
it in
order.
1, 2, 3, 4?
Yes.
Yeah, you can try and direct him a little bit so that this doesn't take another like 3 hours. Yeah.
I'm just gonna keep playing with the buttons until someone tells me what to do.
so which one is 1?
One would be the southeast.
And then does it go like circle?
No, it would be southeast, northwest, northeast, southwest.
I can't even remember.
So,
Okay,
bottom
you-
right, top left, top right, bottom left.
Yep.
yeah, that one.
Alright, I press those buttons
In that order.
in that order.
Okay.
Yes.
When you do so, you hear some like mechanical sounds shifting, and the floor starts to kind of like the floor kind of starts to give way to a spiral staircase. So
Alright.
now you are still in the same room, nothing but the pillars, but now where there was once floor, there's still plenty of floor, but part of the floor opened up, and you now see a spiral staircase leading down.
I instinctively, again, because I'm super curious, I just start going down.
Do you have
Me
dark
being
vision?
on my steed,
I do have night
follow.
vision.
You're on your steed. Sorry, what?
I'm still on my steed. I never said that I get off.
Right.
So,
Go downstairs.
can I tell that it's dark down there?
Yeah, it's dark.
Is there anything for me to be able to light up as far as like a torch or anything?
So you probably have torches in your pack. You have an explorer's pack, so you should have some torches.
Yes, I
but
do.
There's nothing. There's nothing here necessarily, so you can like light one
All
of
right.
those.
I'll use a torch.
Okay.
Light one up.
Your horse really isn't going to be able to come down here.
All right, I'll dismount. Unfortunately, hey guy, stay right here. I'll be right back. If we're not back in 3 hours, run away and be safe.
Can you talk to your horse?
Yes.
I mean, so the horse is a beast. It's not like a familiar, so it can't like communicate with you. But I'm sure
yes,
you
it
have
can.
some sort of bond with the horse to where it more or less.
I mean, bro, I have talk with beasts, so.
Oh, that's fair. That's
I-
fair because it does.
yeah, I mean-
it does breathe water. So yeah,
Yeah.
you can certainly communicate with it. It can't speak to you, but it can definitely understand what you're communicating
Yeah,
to it. For sure.
I'll basically communicate with it like, hey, right here, if we're not back in a reasonable amount of time, like, bro, like, get out of here. Some bad shit's about to happen. Like, I want you to be safe still.
Right on. All right, so I take it you guys head downstairs, and then Zosa, you have dark vision too, I believe. Yanti should.
Yeah, I do have dark.
Okay. All right, so as you guys descend the spiral staircase, it's pitch black down there. So those of you with dark vision, you can see the dim light, and then there's also the torch from our Triton friend Billiam there. As you descend.
William!
As you descend down the staircase, it opens into another fairly empty room. What you can make out easily, there is a door at the end of the room, and there is a small container right to the left of the door there.
Is there any way you can put this up on the map, or no?
I have not made a map for this because I do not have a map for this. It would take me another
Fail.
little bit to make one, but
It's fine.
it's
That's
there
fine.
again. There's a door in front of you. There's a chest to the left, or like a container to the left of it. Nothing else really that you can see.
I'm
gonna
going to go to the chest before he goes to try to open it, and I'm going to try to investigate to see if there are any traps on it.
Can I cast detect magic?
Nice, 'cause I was not
sure.
I was
So-
thinking about whether my person would open the chest without trying to check.
Awesome.
or
Here's
not,
the detect magic.
And I didn't think I was going to, so.
Billiam, go ahead and roll an investigation check.
Also, have
Alright.
we rested since the last encounter?
You have not, no.
I rolled a 3. I don't
Alright, well,
see.
seeing-
No, it seems
seeing that-
totally fine. However, your lovely warlock friend here, with the magic, he can tell that there is something, some sort of arcane enchantment on the chest itself. The spell doesn't necessarily give you this, but for our purposes, you know that there's probably some sort of runic trap on this
Trap.
chest.
So there's a
would
trap on it?
Would that be an investigation arcana?
To try and like disable it, or to figure out that it's there? Because you figure out that it's there because of the detect magic. Are you trying to disable it then, or
Yeah, let's try and disable it.
disable it? That would have to be Arcana.
Thick. 15.
That's enough. That's enough. So you, once it's been pointed out to you, you recognize the rune. You know that it would have definitely shot fire out at you.
Thank
I'm
you.
assuming you're very thankful.
Yeah, thank
But
you.
you are definitely able to go ahead and disable it there.
Awesome. Do we need to... Let's investigate to see if there are any more traps.
Yeah, can I roll again too?
Yeah, what are you investigating? Just like the rest of the room?
For any more traps in the room.
Okay.
Did you say there was a vase or something?
There's a door.
There's a door, and then there's this the container, the chest.
Oh, okay.
I rolled a 19.
19. Neither of you find any other traps.
Alright. I'm gonna open the chest.
Okay. Inside, you find two potions, for lack of a better word, or like oils, I guess is a little bit more correct. You find two potions filled with red liquid, and then you do find a book with similar language to what you saw upstairs.
Okay, well, I will hand this to Zosa, because I know he can read it.
Yep.
And I'm gonna investigate the chest further to see if there are any like hidden panels or anything.
Okay, go ahead and roll another investigation then.
2.
There's
All right.
absolutely nothing else in this chest.
Guys, don't try. There's nothing else.
In fact, you're not sure it even has a bottom to it. Like
I,
you're like
It's a bag
climbing
of
in it.
holding.
It
Guys,
actually
is a
ends up
giant
like
bag of holding.
collapsing on top of you.
Inside of
Exactly.
I do not believe him.
I
I'm
swear I
going
could
investigate
see
as
to
well.
I'm gonna put my head in there and just take a quick gander real quick.
I'll
Just to see
I'll
what's
just tell
going
you
on.
real quick. There's nothing else in there. No matter what you roll, it's not gonna find anything else.
Well, good
So,
because I
go
dropped my
ahead.
dice.
All right.
Go ahead and read the book.
Yeah. Okay. Zosa, the book. It's actually once you start reading it, it's more of like a journal. There's not a whole lot in there. You find the first page is something about a salve or an oil that whoever wrote this came up with. That's ends up being green in nature, and when it's applied to a weapon, it turns the weapon magical for a long rest, essentially, until you finish a long rest. Additionally, the next page then starts to discuss things like planar travel, travels to other planes of existence, and then explains, the use of portals to do so, to travel to these other planes of existence. It's kind of the gist of what the book is.
Well,
Do you explain that out to us out
yeah.
loud?
So I'll go ahead and read the book out loud.
It's rather academic and dull, so you might lose concentration a little bit here and there, but you get the gist of it.
Okay. All right.
So if the
So
potion enchants our weapons, what would happen if we drank? Would
If you
we become
drink it?
magical?
Yeah,
I
while
mean,
he's
you
reading
can
this,
you can certainly
well,
try.
well, you said that
while
it
he was
was
reading
the,
this, I was like sniffing it and just like swirling it around inside the thing.
Mhm.
Definitely had it opened.
Yeah. So the not
apple
the
juice.
so not the red potions, but the salve, the oil type thing seems to pretty closely match the description of what was described in the book.
And there's nothing in there that says anything about the red potions, is there?
No, not in the book.
Um,
Knowing how I almost just shot myself in the face with fire, I'm going to close it up though before I do anything else and hand it to other people because I don't want to
Shoot yourself in the
explode
face
us or
with fire.
anything.
Okay.
So I will also just hand it to Zosa just because he's close to me and I gave him the book.
So I now
do
have
you
the
hand
book.
one to me too?
I just gave him to the closest person next to me.
Okay.
So if you want them, talk to Zosa.
No. I mean, you're probably like, well, these are yours. Just have.
I was like
have nothing
sniffing
to
it
do
and I
with
was swirling it around, and then I was like, wait, this is probably bad. I closed it back up and like gave it to someone else.
All right. I'll probably have my warhammer out with my shield right now, and knowing that this room is probably cleared, I'll probably open up the next door.
Okay. As you open up the door, as soon as you go to turn to, turn the handle to open it, it just flies forward and sinks in, and you all just brace yourselves as in front of you, kind of almost sucking you towards it, is a giant purple portal.
It's
Giant
what?
what?
You broke
Purple
broke
portal.
Lit.
a purple portal.
I'm going in
Oh.
first. Heck yeah.
Now you're thinking. Rolls.
I'll lose my grip and I'll just go into it. Fuck it.
So Viagard just runs forward. Billiam kind of allows himself to be pulled a little bit and just kind of accepts it and jumps on in.
Okay, so I guess I don't want to be alone in this graveyard. So I'm going through the
Zosa's a
portal.
little scared, so he just jumps on in to follow his friends.
He tiptoes up to it and is like, puts one finger up and he's like,
All right.
and then just gets sucked in.
He
Yeah.
like walks up to it, just like sighs a little bit, shakes his head, and then like steps on it. It's like I
These
can't believe I'm with these people.
Right.
Like literally, his words are "these motherfuckers."
Exactly. Oh, that's exactly
How
right. That's exactly right.
unfortunate.
All right. As you step on through, you feel something, kind of similar almost to what you just felt when you
Is it in
came
my
through to
butt?
begin with. There's nothing up your ass.
I just had to ask.
Getting the suck, exactly. Yeah, no, it feels kind of similar to when you ended up going through traveling through via the Gatestone, the Obsidian Gatestone. You end up just kind of feeling having this strange out-of-body experience. It's sucking you forward. There's stuff. It just seems
Yeah,
like
it
things
is.
are whizzing by.
Dude, quit describing my wife.
Oh, good lord, good lord. And you end up kind of all just like falling face first forward, all fall prone, somewhere you've clearly never been before. For the
Do
sorry,
I fall on my feet or not?
no, you're not
Okay.
on your mount. So you all kind of fall forward there. The two of you with dark vision can see okay. The third one, do you still have your torch?
No. Yes, of course I have my fucking torch.
You also were saying something about a shield and a warhammer. So how many hands do you have?
I have all
Obviously
my
three.
hands.
Yeah, that's
He
what I
held
thought.
it in his mouth.
So I'm assuming you're holding the warhammer and the torch right now. So you can see in here, but other than your torch, there's really not
Yeah,
not a
My
lot of light.
torch is in my
He's
hand.
holding the
My-
torch with his mouth, and then
Yeah.
shield in one hand, warhammer in the other.
Right.
No, actually, it's Warhammer in mouth.
Okay.
No, I would probably have my shield on my back right now.
Right, that makes sense.
Torch out and
He's
Warhammer.
wearing his shield like one of those kids that wears their backpacks on their chest.
Exactly. That's exactly what it is. All
But the
right.
thing about my
Yes,
shield is
Steve.
that it has wheels on it, so I can pull it behind me too. So I don't pass.
I just realized we have not rested since that fight.
Yeah, you
I
have not
pointed
rested
this out
yet.
earlier before we went into the dark thing.
Bear that in mind right now.
I have 9 hit points, no spell slots.
So is the portal open still?
The portal stayed open, yes.
Okay.
You, if you read a little bit further in the book, it does talk about a portal that ended up being created here that just, for whatever reason, it hasn't been closed. It doesn't really talk about how to close it. You're not really sure. All you know right now it's open, and hopefully it stays that way because you just went through it. At this
Well,
point, while you are
Here's
all
four dicks. Let's all roll another character.
right. Well, you are all observing
good.
your surroundings there. Veil of Shadows. The last thing you remember was it the mud muffin? You got punched in the face or something. I can't
Yeah, it
remember
was
what
in
it
the
was.
mud.
smoke.
Hit me.
I
Yeah.
was in the smoke, so he wouldn't.
That's right.
I didn't see
You
it
don't
coming.
remember what it was. The last thing you remember is trying to catch your surroundings as this smoke has filled the area around you, and being blindsided by a massive fist, and just falling prone. You remember subconsciously just trying to fight to stay alive. You see your former tribes members flash before you, and the anger that wells within for what happened. And you see the monks that took you in when you were left for dead. You see all this flashing before your eyes, and suddenly everything goes dark. You're not sure how much time passes. It might be a moment, it might be centuries. But suddenly you become conscious again, or at least you think you do.
Hey!
You
Calm down, Fox.
You come back with polio.
you seemingly awaken.
He's not Superman, okay?
Oh gosh. You seem
Not
to
even
awaken, and these flashes are happening again and again. They're more and more vivid. This time, it's not like distant memories. It's like they're happening to you right now. You hear voices telling you are nothing but a primal, bloodthirsty beast. That's who you are. That's who you should have always stayed. Telling you again and again you are wrong. You are wrong for the decisions you've made. Telling you again and again that you deserve to watch this play out over and over, to deal with this over and over, as you suddenly feel yourself in the same scenario you were years ago. You feel your tribe's members closing in on a group of helpless monks. You feel yourself choosing to stand in the way and trying to fight them off. And again, this is playing out again and again in your actual life, and you fail again and again, and it just keeps repeating. The other three of you, as you have now kind of taken
the
your
three?
surroundings. Yeah.
Yeah. Me,
Okay.
you, and Zosa.
We still haven't met our Goliath friend yet.
And your horse is back in the other place.
So
I
the other
know.
three of you, you've taken in your surroundings a bit. What would you like to do right now? Again, you have not yet rested. You're just kind of blindly looking for your friend here.
I vote we go back through the portal
Yeah.
and rest.
I
already
also
explored
realizing
that
that I only have 4 hit points right now. Think maybe that is the best decision.
With my people being such bitches, I guess I will have to. Let's maybe not go through, but I would say maybe let's stay where we're at right now, just so because I mean, this is where we're going to be able to get back to our guy, and if the portal closes when we go back through, I mean, he's gone forever.
It said it
Let
stayed
me,
open this whole time.
let me also
How do we
describe
know
the
he's
area you guys are in. I don't think I've described this for you yet. You find yourself, again, no light other than the torch. You can see, vaguely see walls on 3 sides of you, to your back, behind the portal, and then to the right and to the left. In front of you, there ends up being a hallway with a gate barring it right now. The walls are seemingly old, poorly made brick walls that are crumbling. You see rats scurrying around the floors, and it's very, very hot here. The ceilings are about 10 feet tall. Floors are made of dirt and cobblestone here and there. And there's only the one way in and out of the room that you can see.
Is it humid?
What?
I feel like we could
air.
rest
No.
here. I feel like we could have a long rest here, and still be fine.
I don't think we can, because when you're watching, you can't see. Unless you
I
have a
have a-
torch.
I
I
have
don't-
my torch up.
Yeah, I
It's gonna
don't
last
want
8
you having a
hours?
torch.
The torch would not last 8 hours, but he has 10 of them. I think they last an hour. I can't remember.
Yeah, but if anyone looks out, they can see the torch way before you can see them with the torch. Like,
I'd also like to point out that you
true.
said to your horse that they should wait a reasonable amount of
That's
time.
true.
I don't think
Your
8
horse
hours
will-
is reasonable.
That is true. That is true.
You guys did
so,
take a long rest before the Mephit fight, so a short rest will still do you some good. I don't know how much.
Yeah,
but
I mean, I'm good with going back
to you
through
guys.
and then coming back, just so I can chat up with my guy and
Look
make
at
sure
who,
we're still there.
look at who actually wants to take it safe now. That's crazy.
Death will do that to a fella.
Is this the same
Dude,
guy
no.
that like 3 hours ago was teabagging like fish dudes?
I was, but it wasn't me. It was my horse. It was my
And
guy.
that's-
Okay.
And that's
blame it
what
on
we
the
call
horse.
character growth.
But no, I just want to make sure that my guy's still gonna stay there because I gave him instructions to still be there when I get back. So like that's the only reason why.
Sal's gonna sodomize you in your sleep. I guarantee it.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm going to probably need a full rest because I have one level 1 spell slot left and 4 hit points.
Same.
I mean, it's up to you guys. You can try and take a long rest here. You can try and go out and take a long rest. You can try to get it short.
But we are also in a graveyard, so...
Yep.
Let's go out. Let me go speak with my guy for a minute. Let him know what the fuck is going down. We
Your
need to
horse
rest.
also only has like 2 hit points, right?
Yeah, he's probably gonna be fine by the time we get back. I'm pretty sure he's resting right now.
Yeah, so we're gonna go back through the portal.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Definitely gonna try and close that door though, if we can.
Door to the portal room, or the door
Yeah.
that we came into the building?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it was closed for a reason, I assume.
We trapped chest.
So like, we're gonna go through the portal, and I'm gonna turn around and close the door.
And then are we gonna go back up to the clear room?
I'm waiting for Mr. DM to.
Is
tell
that
me
what you
if I
guys do?
can.
Yeah, I mean, you can try whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
Let's
So
try
can I
to
close? Can I
the
close the door?
So do you
there's
all go
only-
through the portal and through that, through into that clear room?
Well, I thought there was a door in the room that we were in before.
Right.
The door in front of the portal.
Right,
Yeah.
right. But he wants to close it. I'm just making sure everyone is on board and in the room before he closes the door that seals the portal with you on the other side.
Well, no, I want to stay and be a retard.
Okay,
No, of
well,
course we
nobody
all
has
wanna
said
be
that that's
there.
what they're going to do, so thank you. Okay, so you all enter through the portal again into the room, and the door is
Yeah.
attempted to be closed behind you. I need you to make a make a wisdom saving throw, Mr.
Wisdom? Not strength?
Not you, not any of you except for Vygar.
Oh, nat 20.
Oh,
Okay.
whoa!
He closes that
Whoa.
thing.
You close it.
Super easily, I'm just like, hey guys, watch this. I close it with my mind.
You did not close it with your
He whips
mind.
out his dick and he just uses his foreskin just to close it.
That was easy. Nice. Love it. Love it. Love
That
it.
was easy.
Love it.
That was easy.
I kind of love the whole setup that we got over there, with your neon lights and your easy button and
Yeah, he's
whatever
got
else.
he's
Yeah.
got that cool
It's pretty
shit.
freaking
going
awesome.
on, man.
Oh yeah, I got a bunch of shit over here.
Yeah, if I had your
The
setup,
only
I
thing
wouldn't
you're
have a
missing
green
is the
screen.
strippers.
Wait, where's the easy button? What?
He just clicked it.
That was easy.
That's amazing.
I wanted the Spanish one, but they didn't have it.
Staples.
I like that mic too. Hey.
Yeah, I really like the mic setup.
Yeah.
All right, so you close it successfully. Are you setting up
Probably
shop
want to go
down
talk to
here,
your
or-
horse.
Yeah.
I'm okay with staying down here because it's like it's a nice room, but you can't see down here either. It's pitch black. So maybe we should go upstairs.
Well, I still have my torch. You guys can see at night, so it's like bright as day for you, anyways. I'm just gonna go up to my horse real quick, and I'm gonna be like, "Hey, guy, we got some shit going down. Just wait here till I come back. Just guard the fortress, basically. That's how it's going." Hey,
Was
don't
there-
talk about my wife that way.
Was
So
there-
he
you
of
might
course
want to tell
definitely
your horse to
understands.
try and hide too, or something.
Oh, of course, of course. I mean, he's gonna hide behind a catacomb or something, you know.
Yes.
Roll
So many dicks on your way out there.
roll a stealth check for the horse.
A D20.
Yeah,
A
Does the
D6
horse
where
have
you
a-
have to hit close.
he doesn't have the skill, so it's flat. It's whatever the roll is. What do you roll?
No,
What do you
no.
roll?
He didn't roll. But let's just say he didn't roll. He
Did
gets
a
a
one.
2. It was
So,
a 2.
I mean, we've seen what this horse looks like. It's impossible for it to hide anywhere, but he does his best.
That's
Yeah.
what I rolled.
Yeah.
It was right there.
He tries his best. All right, so are you camping out in the bottom room there then?
I mean, I want my whore to be cool.
Is there? Is
But
there?
I mean, there's a big fish horse standing, like, laying out on the ground. I mean, people are gonna be able to see that shit. It doesn't fucking matter.
Giant
Let's
fish
be
horse.
fucking real.
Horse took a shit.
All right, so we're going back downstairs,
It
right?
poops
We're gonna
pebbles, though.
sleep
That's
in
fine.
the portal room with the door
Yeah.
and the chest.
I just want my horse to be there when I'm got I want my guy to be there when I get back. That's all I want.
Okay.
So,
All right, so you go ahead and take a long rest then.
Who's on watch first?
I'll take first.
I'll take second. So you got third, and then we need someone for the fourth watch. I can take the fourth again.
Well, you can just do 1, 2, 3. Who cares?
Okay.
Yeah, it's
You
one.
just
day.
watch
That's
longer
4
each
hours.
person.
5
It's
hours,
fine.
yeah.
Yeah. So,
Alright. First one, go
what
ahead and
do I
roll
need to
a perception check. Are you keeping a torch lit the entire time?
I guess I have to.
You don't. I mean, you don't necessarily have to. You don't necessarily have to be able to see. You'll see a faint light coming down from the staircase. That's all you'll be able to see in this room.
Then yeah,
But-
after my torch goes out,
Okay.
which it's probably been lit for like 20 minutes at this point in time. It has probably another hour left.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, I'll let that be, and then after it's out, I'll.
Alright.
take
I mean, I'll
other
say it's
torches
probably
from the
lit
guy
still
again.
for the majority of your time anyway, and you still have the light there, so I'm not going to make you roll at a disadvantage or anything. Just go for it.
Okay. Well, I don't see shit. I'm guaranteeing because I rolled a 9.
Alright. It's a graveyard, so, you kind of hear some... Oh, plus...
Plus 2 for my perception, so 11.
You kind of hear
I
some
mean, not
strange
much.
noises. It's a graveyard, it's to be expected. Who knows? Like, you don't really know a lot about this place. You've... In your... yeah, I mean, you really don't know much about this place at all. But you hear strange
Yeah.
things. It's to be expected. You don't hear your horse getting in any sort of trouble or anything. You don't see anything coming downstairs. Seems to be fine.
Yeah, I mean that's my main thing is like my horse or somebody coming down the stairs. Like, if that's not happening, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and wake up the next person. Hey, your turn. Flick you in the arm to wake you up. And if you don't wake up, I'm gonna put my dick in your mouth.
All right, I woke up.
So,
I woke up really easy.
I'm gonna stay asleep.
Oh, yeah. Alright,
All right.
go ahead and roll your
I'm gonna
perception.
go ahead and pass the fuck out.
Alright. So yeah, I mean, you hear lots of really strange things in this graveyard. It seems that there is a lot of, like, I don't know, man. Maybe they're undead. Maybe they're just creepy things, but it's creepy. Creepier than any graveyard really should be, and that's even for graveyards. But nothing comes in. So
Advanced graveyard.
And then Zosa's a snake, right?
Yep.
So I'm gonna walk over and mistake its tail for his head. So I'm gonna like.
Oh.
well, I
smack
don't
its
think he
tail.
has an actual tail. He's a snake
Oh,
person.
that's lame.
As a pureblood, I am the most human out of the one.
Yeah.
That's lame.
They actually look very
Yeah.
human, but they have very
I thought I was
snake-like
gonna actually
characteristics.
be like a snake tail bottom. Like,
Yeah.
like a
Damn,
llama.
that sucks. All right, whatever. I'll just
Snake
go.
bottom girls.
I'll just go poke his scales, kind of like lightly, because they scare me a little bit.
And you're curious.
And I'm curious. He wakes up to me
You're
kind of like
snake
feeling his
curious.
scales, just to see like what they kind of feel like and stuff. And he's just like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
And then I wiggle my little snake tongue. Like,
And then I back up cautiously, and I'm like, "It's your turn for the watch."
You're snake curious.
Yeah, so I wake up and I prepare to take watch.
Alright. Go ahead and roll your dealio. Perception, of course. Pretty much the same thing as with Billiam there. You know, you hear some weird stuff, but you don't really see anything. Nothing attacks you guys or anything like that.
Sweet.
You all gain the benefits of a long rest, and you're good to go. Veil of Shadows. While this is all happening, this is hours upon hours, and it does not let up.
Question, real quick, if you don't. I'm sorry to.
Go for it.
How many hit points do I get back for
All of
the
them.
deep rest?
You get all your hit points back.
Whoop, whoop.
I also have
And
a
you should
question
have
quick.
all your hit die back now, too. Yeah?
Do I only gain sorcery points back from long rests?
I believe so. But you just took a long rest, so you get them back anyway, and we can check it later.
I just wanted to make sure. I just wanted to know.
No, you're good. I believe so.
I can look it up though while you're talking to.
Okay. So, just real quick,
Veil.
I mean, it's hours upon hours upon hours of just absolute torture for you, as you get to relive possibly the worst moment of your life again and again and again. I mean, in a way, it was a good thing. It set you on a different path, and you're appreciative for it, but you got to see who your tribe really was. You got to see who the people that you would have called family really were. You got to come face to face with who you are and who you can be. And you saw innocents slaughtered. It's gut wrenching. You don't know how much more you can take, but it happens again and again and again. And it's not even just memories. It's like you're actually being forced to live through it again and again and again.
God damn.
Back to you guys. You're all awake.
No
What are you gonna
regrets.
All right. I am
Today
totally
is a
ready.
good day to die.
Since this
Today
thing is a
a
little bit
good
more
day.
familiar, though, I don't just rush back in. I'm actually just gonna let the big guy go in first.
All right. Well, Billiam goes in first then, I guess. Torch lit this time, so I'm down to 9 torches, I guess.
Okay.
Because I can't see shit.
That's correct. Alright, perfect. You go on through. I'm assuming everyone else follows.
Yeah.
Yep.
Same, I mean, it's the exact same thing. As soon as that door opens, it just like flies forward. You feel yourself almost pulled into this portal here. And
I
you
also
all-
have my Warhammer out because I'm ready for anything.
Yeah, I'm going in close second because I'm still really curious, but I have a little more patience.
than you did last time.
Yeah.
Nice. All right. So you go on in, and you're greeted to the exact same thing that you just saw last time you were there.
Closed door.
Yeah, it's a gate that's closed. It's the only way in and out of here. The portal to your back.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna kind of nudge, Billiam forward, because I'm anxious.
Hey, not too close, dear. I take it we opened up the door and we on through for a little bit, see what's going on ahead.
Okay. As you
I want to
attempt-
investigate though.
Okay. Go for it.
Right near the gate. I want to see if there's anything that I can find out about this place. Maybe.
It's not human.
Like just like any more information you can gather or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
If the gate is appears to be used often or
Okay.
anything else that I can find.
No, the gate does not appear to be used very often at all. It's a really good roll. It looks like everything else here feels like it's pretty much falling apart. That gate looks pristine. It looks like it is very well kept. It is there for a very specific reason.
Because the DM wanted it there.
It has a faint magical glow to it. Even you don't see a lock either.
Can I use an Arcana check to see if I can see what that magic is?
Let's just see what the magic is.
Yeah,
Go
like-
for it.
Wow, that's a 4.
You don't know. You don't know
You
crap.
have no fucking idea.
All right.
All right. Sousa, you still with us?
Yeah.
Following in behind?
Yep.
That would probably be pretty wise on his part. I mean,
Right.
I'd follow the guy who never got hit either. I mean,
I'm sorry. I'm just saying. Sousa's like the most quiet person in this game.
that's part of his character
I
too.
always
though,
have to.
man.
I always have to ask where he's at.
I respect it. I respect it.
So I mean, we'll just go forward. I mean, going forward. I mean, do I go to a T? Do I go to a cross point?
So
what-
you're trying to open the gate?
I'm.
Yeah,
Well, of course. I mean,
I thought we already
opened
did.
the
But
gate.
yeah.
Yeah, I thought we
Yeah.
already did that too.
You didn't open the gate yet.
Well, open the gate.
It does not.
Pulls
Move.
the stick out again. Opens it up.
It doesn't move.
Can I investigate to see how to open it?
You failed that already.
All right.
Can I detect
Someone else has to
magic?
throw that Arcana.
Dum
Yeah,
dum dum.
Yeah, with Detect Magic, you determine there is some sort of spell that is locking this gate in place.
Can we climb over it? Oh, I can fly over it.
It goes to the ceiling. It's only a 10-foot tall ceiling, Grady.
Oh, damn. Just
Good luck flying over.
It's
steel.
like he knows you have wings.
Do you relay that to the group that you know that it's a magic spell on it?
Well, there's a magic spell on it, keeping it shut.
Would any of us know this spell?
Only 2 of us know magic.
You might not know the spell per se, but you did just come up against something that was magically trapped that you were able to, get past.
I'm going to hit it with my warhammer.
Okay, go ahead and make an attack roll.
Gonna back up.
I'm gonna, I'll back up as well.
19 to hit.
Okay, you hit it. Go ahead and roll damage.
Gonna add the
10.
10 damage. Okay, you hit, and it just blasts you back. No damage to the gate whatsoever. It looks exactly the same. You, however, take 2 points of force damage.
2 points.
Glad I backed up.
I felt that from the nether reverse there.
I figured that's something that would have happened, but I mean,
Does the book
Short
say
shot.
anything about this
my,
gate?
my character's going to be like, well, fuck this shit. Let's try to go through. So, I mean, I have to do it.
The
So-
book. Does the book say anything
book.
about the gate? It actually does not, no.
That was a good idea, though.
It was a good idea.
Is there
What
a
were the
way to
potions?
disarm or like get
Can
rid of
I
the enchantment
roll
that anyone would know?
a investigation to see if there's a way to get around this magic spell? Or would it be my arcane that I would be able to roll?
So you can roll an Arcana to see if you can kind of disable it.
Sweet.
Rip.
I rolled a 10 plus 1, 11.
And the DC was 10. So
like how the
somehow
least
my
magical
2
person-
magic users were unable to just get rid of this gate here. But the guy
Welcome
who
to
doesn't know
Dungeons and
anything
Dragons,
about
my
it.
friend.
Right. I had a
Welcome
plus
to
2.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Guys, you see the switch over here? You got the switch.
So you,
I had a
with
plus 2
all,
for
you
Arcana.
summon all of your knowledge of the arcane arts, and you realize, I know of a command word that would like that would take out a locking spell like this.
I know what it is. It's bitch, please.
That's exactly what it is.
Oh, okay. Well,
I'm like astonished by the fact that he knew that, and I'm like, maybe there's more to this creature than I previously thought.
Trust me, there isn't.
it's bello.
To be
Bello.
To be fast.
Oh,
Study
Oh,
you
that's
see this?
fantastic! I absolutely love that. That's how that just played out.
As you see this merman just be like, oh, fuck, I just took some damage. Bitch, please. God. And it opens.
I freaking love it. Okay. So you are indeed able to get the gate to open there.
Yes.
As the gate opens and you walk forward, I'm assuming, of course.
Yep.
You you just walk forward into a hallway. On either side of the hallway is like metal gates, almost like cells. Is the best way you would be able to describe it. Is like dungeon cells or something. You see to the first one on the left is empty. The first one on the right is empty as well. The second one on the left actually houses a Goliath, who may or may not have just reappeared here.
Is it like detained, or is it like?
He is.
I wondered who this could be.
He is chained up on against the rear wall of this. Of this.
All right. Well, if
here.
he's chained up, I'm walking up to it. All the way up.
We walk into someone's extra-dimensional sex dungeon.
Just real quick, I'm in Leeds, so I'm the first one that sees him, right?
Yeah, you would be.
I'm right behind you.
Before anybody just walks right up to him, I'm going to just speak out to him. How did you get here?
So you have no idea. Only thing you know is actually probably something really close, similar to Steve's story. You didn't die, but you were captured or something. You really can't remember. It's something locked away. All you know is you kind of ended up here, have been chained up for you have no idea how long.
Long night of drinking.
You can also go ahead and describe your character now that we know it's you.
So I'm a Goliath barbarian. I am 8 feet tall.
Damn.
Weighing at about 500 pounds. I have ice blue eyes.
Like my eyes.
Pale
Nice.
white skin, but my body is covered in like tribal tattoos.
Okay.
What a hips.
Sounds like a pretty typical Goliath there.
Or the
So
Rock. I mean,
just because of his answer of a long night of drinking,
that endears him to you immediately, right?
well, I mean, let's be real. So
James has had a few.
just
Maybe
just
more
a,
than a few.
just a tip. Just a tip.
Oh, good lord.
That's
So-
my line. My line, goddammit.
Calm down, Dash.
Calm down, Mr. Wilder. Calm down.
Wrong
Wrong game.
Wrong game.
Wrong
Metagaming. Anyways, so he's in a cell right now, correct?
Yes, he's in a cell.
Behind, is there a way for me to pick the lock to open up the cell to get him out?
How's it locked? Magically or with like an actual?
You know, really interestingly enough, this cell is closed, and from the inside it really can't be opened, but from the outside, it's pretty easy just to kind of slide a lever over and open the thing.
All right. Well, then I'll just
Pull
go.
the lever, crunk.
Wrong lever.
I will
Just a warning.
and
They
I'll
say I'm
open
the
it.
greatest
and,
warrior to ever
While he's
live.
like walking up to the gate or the door and opening it, I'm just like I have like my face pressed in between like two bars, just like astonished by him, like jaw dropped. Like,
Oh my
I've never
God,
seen
look
one
at
of you
those
close up for.
I'm just gonna look at what is your name?
Vager.
Vagin? Okay. I was
Vagin,
wrong.
yes, Vagin.
I'm gonna look
Good
at him.
lord.
He's
Like,
looking at the vagine.
I'm gonna look at him. I'm just gonna smile and lick my lips. It's been a while since
Fantastic.
I've seen such a
Such a beautiful vagine.
female manly sorcerer.
So I open it up and he's like shackled up still, right?
He is.
Is there a way for me to unshackle him, like to get the shackles off, or do I have to like break the shackles themselves?
Go ahead and roll an investigation check real quick.
He just
All
licked
right.
his lips at our sorcerer, and you want to unlock him?
Yeah, for real.
I mean, he didn't say he was going to eat him. He just.
Yeah, that's true. He
I
complimented me.
took it. I
I
took
took
it
it
as a
as a
sexual
compliment.
connotation.
Right.
Maybe he like.
I heard it as call 1-800 for a good time.
How do you
Yeah.
guys know I'm not a cannibal? Looking for strength.
I mean,
Homie, I'm dead. I'm just providing.
I've got
horse.
a hammer. I can stop you, I'm sure.
Wait,
I'm legit the
hungry.
horse right now.
I
Guy the
rolled
horse at the
Whores or
what am I
horse?
rolling?
Investigation.
Horse.
all right, I got
So I
19.
rolled a 16 plus 1, so that's a 17.
So looking at the shackles themselves, you don't see any way, unless you had like a key, but there isn't one around for them to
Like,
come
I
off.
can't pick it or anything? Like, there's nothing around
Not
to
really.
pick it?
It's not. It's really strangely made. However, you don't know how you
rogue
missed
when we
this
need
when
'em.
you first came through, but there's actually a great axe leaning up against the outside of the cell there.
I'm gonna pick that shit up.
Oh, you see my axe?
Can I use Ray of Frost to like? Wait, no, that wouldn't work. Just kidding. Yeah, can I use
Riddle
like
the
Ray of
chain.
Frost to like freeze it?
I'll allow it.
Freeze
Oh,
the, like,
oh,
chains,
yeah.
and
Oh,
then
yeah.
use Firebolt to like
Freeze-
shoot it off.
No, no, you
Fireball's
just
not gonna
freeze
help.
it and then let me hit it.
Oh, fine. okay,
You
I'll
freeze it, I'll hit it.
Alright.
Yeah.
Just
Don't use my axe. You
yeah.
better use your hammer, fish man.
Boink.
Oh, it's your axe. Okay, that's fine. I'll put the axe back down and I'll my nice little blunt hammer. And are you going to?
Beautiful roll
he
too.
just
Come on.
he just hit the ray of frost there. He did pretty good.
Okay, okay. Is that on both of them or is that just on one
I'll
side?
say it's on both of them just for the sake of the story.
And it's just one roll for both hits.
Yeah, just run roll. Basically, it's just seeing as if you actually hit it or you hit him in the head on accident.
With the axe.
We're gonna have a fucking issue.
I rolled a 2 plus 5.
It's a total
is 7
of
to
7.
hit.
Okay, you come. So you're successful. However, instead of actually breaking the chain, which is what you meant to do, you hit on the shackles both times somehow. Doesn't end up doing any damage just because I want to be nice, but it stings because you basically just hit him in the hands with a hammer.
Yeah, well, I want to be precise. He got broke free, right?
Yes, he's broke free.
Hey, I'm a surgeon, okay?
Surgeon my
Meticulous.
ass.
Yeah, well, I'll surgeon your ass with my 12-inch cock if you want me to. But
Do you want to see what I'm packing, bro? You want to be shown up by the Goliath?
if you want to have
Is he gonna roll?
if you want to have a dicks out for let's do it.
That's true. I hit you in the hands with a hammer last game. That's really funny.
What the fuck? What am I looking at? A D20 plus 2?
Sorry for what? Are you attacking it?
No.
Oh, I know
I'm
what. Oh,
intimidating
gotcha.
him.
Oh, good lord. I will
You're
say.
intimidating me?
I mean, he's a Goliath, so
I thought you were just
I'm
gonna
gonna
whip out my
say
dick.
I'm gonna say 2d8 plus 2.
Okay.
All right, what's that mean?
That's
roll?
he is
that's
4
that's
inches.
his length.
He's 4 inches on you.
He's got 4 inches on me?
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, he's also like 2 feet taller, so.
Well, I mean, that's not bad. I mean,
That's
my
He's
the
dick's
like
out.
foot.
girth.
I-
That's the girth.
I'm just hanging it out.
16 inches around.
That's the
what-
circumference.
What I'm going to do is I'm
Can
going
he
to
roll for circumference too?
No,
no,
we're
time
not
out,
taking
time out.
that much time
Can-
on this.
what I want to do real quick is I want to touch the tips and be like sword brothers.
I'm
wanna
going
roll
to
a
leave.
D100
Sosa's really
for a
concerned.
4.
I'm going to leave and grab Zosa and be like, let's just give them their privacy and
I'm not
continue on.
touching tips with anyone.
So
And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kind of swim move past him, and I'm gonna close the fucking door behind me.
okay, so you close the door behind you.
I'm gonna lock it.
All right.
We're ready to go.
That happened. Yeah, that happened.
I'm kind of just shocked and I don't really know what to do.
He tried to play tips and turtlenecks with me. He wanted to go space stalking.
Oh.
The ship has landed.
I feel like this is up to Zosa.
And ladies and gentlemen, this is only the high quality entertainment that you will
Right.
receive in our games.
Right. Oh, good lord. This is what's happening here.
Do I need to roll a new character or not?
Yeah, are you guys gonna let him out, or are you just leaving him locked in there?
The tables have turned.
I am the one that did let you free, by the way.
Yeah, and then you tried to touch my dick with yours.
You whipped it out first.
No, you whipped it out first.
It's got the French fry.
That might have happened.
That-
I just saw
Highbrow entertainment right here. Yes.
I mean, at this point, I have turned around and started walking away from the first dick being pulled out. So,
So at this point, what do you guys want to do? Are you leaving him in there? What are you
go
doing?
ahead. and open
I'm
the
gonna yell,
door.
be like, "Let me the fuck out!"
All right, so the door is opened for you, and now what are you
Thank
guys
you.
doing?
I'm gonna keep
Hey.
walking and not talk about this moment for the rest of my life.
That's
Mr.
probably a
Goliath.
great
Interrogate
idea.
him.
Mr. Goliath, you forgot your hammer.
It's an axe.
Axe.
Whatever, I reminded you about it.
Thank you.
That you locked in the room with me, by the way.
You can call me Quixote or Scar-Lord.
Scar-Lord.
I prefer Quixote or Kyo.
Yeah.
Alright, I like
Alright.
Kyo.
Kyo.
I like Kyo. You're a big man.
Yeah.
Do you think you could pick me up?
Yeah.
Oh.
I like Quixote. It's longer, like your dick. No. I'm kidding.
I'm gonna throw him up on my shoulder.
Yes,
All right.
I do that
So-
in both games too.
you do. It's true.
All right. So
Please
now
don't
that
forget to put me down before you fight someone, though.
So what else is in the cells?
All right. On that
Yeah, I
note,
should probably
then,
do that.
moving forward to the other cells, the cell
Yeah.
immediately across, you see,
a
not
white
chained up,
person.
just laying prone on the ground, motionless, a black tabaxi monk, who
Oh,
you
that's
do
the
indeed
new guy.
recognize as your
Tabaxi
friend
monk?
Veil of
I
Shadows.
instantly jump off of his shoulders and go to open the door.
Yeah, instantly.
As soon as I realize or recognize him.
Okay.
He's been here for about a day.
Yeah, so you would know he's been there for about a day. That's right. Because
Okay.
you were
Quick
conscious and
guess.
everything. You open the door, and you see him motionless there.
I run in and I
Alright.
try to
Shake him,
get
try and wake
back.
him up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Stick 'em in a stew.
No
I
effect.
tried yelling. He didn't wake up.
No effect.
I see you, Steve.
Can I detect magic on him?
Sure.
I'm gonna do.
Maybe the fish man should
Can I-
kiss him like a frog.
Can I roll for medicine to see what's wrong with him? Because I can tell that he's not dead, correct?
That's correct. Right now, he seems to be alive. You believe?
Ish. Okay.
Um,
Yeah, I'm gonna roll my
but-
medicine real quick
Okay.
to see what happens.
You can also cast detect magic if you like. As he's rolling
Uh,
that with
I
detect
have
I rolled
magic.
a
magic.
natural 19.
Okay.
Natural 19.
With detect magic, you detect the The gate, of course, was magical. You detect the potions and the salves that you guys have with you are magical. And then there is some sort of aura around your friend here. Maybe not exactly sure what it is, but there's something going on there. Billiam.
I rolled a 19 with my
Okay.
medicine.
So he's definitely alive. But there's some sort of effect on him to where he is not there. He's not present with you right now. Something where you're not sure exactly what, if it's dark magic or if he's brain dead or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn to one of my friends and be like, "Give me one of those red bottles that you have, like one of those the red liquid. Give me one of those."
Zdosa, I give those to you.
I just want one. I just need.
Not the oil thing, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
The red one. The red one.
Okay.
Does any of you guys have any booze?
I have the red potion.
Yeah, that's the one he's asking for.
Do I have 2 of them?
There were 2 of them, yes.
I hand one to Kyo too. So
All
I
right,
give
so
one to each.
I take one. I open up the little kitty's mouth, and I start pouring the red potion into my little kitty's mouth because I want him to hold on to my mouth one more time.
All right,
Hold on,
as
your
you
what?
pour, you wait a moment, nothing happens. A moment, nothing happens.
He's
Roll.
not swallowing it, so I blow into his nose, and it forces him to swallow it.
Okay. Roll 2d4
Ew.
plus 2.
2d4.
Plus 2.
How does that work?
It really doesn't, but I was going to have him do this
Wouldn't it
anyway,
go-
so...
Wouldn't it just go out his mouth?
No, seriously, like, if you ever have a cat or a dog and you have to give them pills, you put the pill in their mouth, you close it, you blow into their snout, and it forces them to swallow it, so you open it up. It's a true story.
Alright,
It happened,
whatever,
okay?
man.
I should
I'm
do
okay
that
with
weird
it.
motion down the...
Yeah, you could put mouth to mouth on his nose, whatever, dude.
Anyways, my 2d4 is a 2 and a 3, so that's 5, plus 2 is a 7.
Sorry, how much?
I rolled a 2 and a 3, so it's 5, plus 2 is a 7.
Okay. You watch, and your friend begins to move a little. His eyes start to flutter, and he regains his consciousness.
Yes!
For you, Veil of Shadows, right now you are conscious with 7 hit points. Everything else, any key points and everything, you have all of them, but you only have 7 hit points.
I'm gonna shake him and be
you-
like, "We did it! We got you back! Do you have my gold piece?"
In your mind, before that happens, in your mind, you have just been in the middle of playing out once again the events that shaped your entire life moving forward. You were right between your tribes and these monks, and you were just dealt a nearly fatal blow, and are watching one of them be slaughtered in front of you when all of a sudden it's gone, and you come to, and you see in front of you 3 people you recognize and one you do not.
By the way, guys, I feel like we should give him the other health potion here really soon after he comes to.
I'm gonna be disoriented because I'm pretty sure I'm not 110 what's going on, so I don't know where my sword is, so I'm in a defensive
You
pose.
actually, all your equipment is still on you.
Then I'm pulling out my sword and
You
I'm
might-
growling.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Oh.
because I'm looking around trying to figure out where the threat is because I keep reliving this moment. Not really quite in my right mind yet.
Oops.
Do I feel like he is about to attack me when he unsheathes his sword?
Are you trying to be threatening towards the people in front of you, or are you just in a defensive posture?
No, I'm defensive. I'm in a defensive horse stance.
I'll
Can
be like,
I... Sorry, go ahead.
I'll just be like, Vale, with like my hand out, and just be like, it's okay. Do you recognize us?
Guys,
know,
you
John.
look scared.
John, do I recognize him? I don't know.
Well, he said that you knew us three, but
Oh, okay.
You do
I
recognize
was
the
gonna say
three of them, yes.
I've technically been
Now,
dead, so I don't know if I have memories or what.
So
I
yeah,
don't
you
know.
have memories. You're groggy. Okay, so you're groggy, and the fact that you were just—I mean, you've been through intense torture, really, for over a day now. So you're not really sure what's going on. You are certainly like not 100% there mentally, but you remember who these people are. You know that you fought alongside them, and your memories are starting to come back and everything.
Okay. And I'm just gonna be like, no regrets.
And
I
I'm
just
going to
kinda-
say to him right then after he says that is, I guess today was not a good day to die.
Well played, sir. Well played.
Guess not.
I'm just gonna look at him again and just be like, so recognize us?
I'm not gonna kill anybody. No, I'm not gonna try to slash anybody. I'm gonna put my sword away, of course, and I'm just gonna. Is there walls around me?
They're not walls. They're like metal gates of a cell, essentially. And then there will be one wall to like your back.
Is there any in it? Okay, that's what I was gonna say. I'm gonna literally unload on that wall with my fist and my feet.
Don't break your hand, you jackass.
I'm not breaking my hand, dude.
I'm gonna
I'm
laugh
literally-
if you roll a 1 and you break your hand.
I'm just gonna, I'll roll if you want me. I can roll an attack. It's no big deal. But
Yeah,
I'm
that's
gonna,
fine.
I know how Steve would do, like if he woke up from getting the shit kicked out of him. So yeah, I'm gonna let him fly.
You almost rolled a 1 too.
I'm beating the you. You can.
No, he didn't.
I'm literally beating the shit
Oh,
out of this
sorry.
wall right now. I'm kicking it. I'm pop, 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 pop. I'm just literally going ham until I can't breathe, and I slump down for a minute just so I can regain my composure.
My head goes sideways while this whole entire thing is going.
When he calms
Oh,
down and
like-
stops kicking the wall, I'm just gonna give him a really big hug.
Aww.
Be like, you're
I
back.
don't know how to take that. I don't know how to take that.
I'm gonna
Oh,
give him a big
yes.
hug too. 'Cause it seems like the right thing to do.
That's
And I'm
fantastic.
gonna
I love
pat the
it.
back of his head.
Yes.
Everybody pets me. Why?
You're a cat.
And
You're
after
soft.
after those two are done fondling him, I'm going to walk up to my shadow and put out my hand, shake his hand, and be like, "You can ride my mount anytime."
I'm glad you guys found your pet.
Wait, I'm also gonna ask him if he has my gold coin that I put on his
I don't know
chest.
what you're talking about. I have no money. I'm like, I
When-
have no idea what you're talking
When
about.
you died, I put a gold coin.
He
I put
does
one
not
of my
know that.
5 gold coins.
He doesn't know
How,
it.
how would I know that?
He was
I'm like,
You have an extra gold coin in your inventory.
Go
What are
ahead.
you doing right now?
Anybody who wants to can go ahead and make a quick perception check.
I have no idea what you're
No,
talking
I'm
about.
not rolling
Since
one.
you're not dead, I would like that back.
You don't see shit.
I don't see it.
I know what the fuck you're talking
Zosa,
about.
you notice 2 gold pieces
It's
on the
on the
ground.
floor.
Yep.
I'll pick him up and be like, "Hey, lucky me," and put him in my pocket.
Damn.
Yep, you are under absolutely no obligation to let them know that you found it, so that's perfect.
And then I walk
Leave-
over to a Vale and I tell him, "Did you enjoy your short vacation? Because you're making it take a lot longer for me to go home."
I don't like snakes.
All right, gents. I say we go back through the size to close up on us before we get out of here.
All I know is I'm gonna need some deep ass fucking therapy after today.
I'll
So,
give you a back massage. Let's get the fuck out of here, okay?
since I have no clue where the fuck we are, I'm just gonna ask, like, guys, where the fuck are we?
Wait,
Um,
is there anything else in this place?
If you go further, you end up seeing more cells. Not a whole lot in them. A couple of corpses.
Oh, that's Steve.
He
He died
Oh
about a
my
week
God,
ago.
Steve.
And then
cried a lot.
up against at the very end there ends up being just a wall, and nothing further.
all right, I say this
That's
was
someone
a
to
good trip, and let's go back through the portal, shall we?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, I'll show you. I'm really excited. Come here. And I'll lead the way back.
All right, so you're leading the way back. Who's behind you?
I'll go.
I guess everybody.
Kinda.
I got secondsies.
All right.
I want Vale to be right behind me because I want to show him the portal.
Then I got thirdsies.
Okay.
I'll pull up the rear.
Okay.
Not surprised.
Wait, I was just waiting for it. I literally was
Yeah.
just waiting for it.
Yeah.
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 Should have said
Eyebrow.
pull in.
Pull in. Pull out. I don't know. So yeah, I'll follow Vigar. I'm still kind of confused.
All right.
Last thing I remember is getting clocked. So, and then don't know how long I've been reliving these memories.
On the way back to the
So-
portal,
Yeah,
I'm
you're
just
not
gonna
quite
tell you,
sure how long it's been. It's been for you. It feels like it could have
Months,
been months.
probably.
Who knows?
Yeah, on the way back to the portal, I'm just telling Vale, I'm like, oh my God, it was crazy. You like disappeared. And then we were like, oh, let's all think about him. And we did. And we were summoned here. And then we like this weird graveyard place. And we went down these weird stairs and we came through this portal. But then we were like, oh my God, we were almost dying. So we went back through the portal, closed the door. I was like, oh my God, I closed it with a mind. It was really cool. You should have seen it.
With your cock. You did it with your cock, not your mind.
No, I didn't.
Would I know
with my mind, 'cause
anything?
I'm not.
That's true.
Would I know anything about this place then?
It's like
You're
Hades.
pretty mystical. Roll a just a history check.
Nope.
You don't know anything.
By this place, do you mean the graveyard or like
No
through
shit.
the portal?
Well, I mean, he would just trying to go by your description, trying to figure out if there's something that I'm just trying to put it all together, but clearly my head is still in the clouds.
Okay. I'll just be like, it's crazy. Everything in here was like magical, and
I hear him talking about this, right?
yeah, I'm pretty loud. I'm not like keeping my voice down. or anything.
I'll speak up and be like, "This is basically like Hades. It's a midway point between life and death. Like this is your segue. Like this is what this place is."
But how?
I mean, I don't know how Vale would take that then, because like Vale, he's always sought for the balance. He felt like he left the darkness behind, so he wouldn't know why he would be in hell. He'd think he would be in the place of his just reward. So
No,
that's
that
weird.
makes sense
This
to
is
me.
this is neither heaven nor hell. This is the place that gets you to heaven or hell. This is
Like
basically your
purgatory.
bus stop.
Purgatory?
Yeah,
Yeah, and
purgatory.
I'm not gonna
That's your Hades.
tell him. I'm not gonna tell him what I've been enduring. So
I mean, this is like you're waiting at the bus station now
Can I roll his
to catch your bus.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh well, I guess
Yeah,
I'm
you don't
stupid.
know anything.
If it helps, I'll roll mine too.
What?
I see the
Yeah.
book.
What about the Goliath? Should he roll?
I'd love
Okay.
to.
Sure.
I made great
here for a
history
while,
checks
so.
in the other game.
And just because I'll do it in the fucking chat thing, so I'll click this thing. There's my
Great.
history.
What are we doing? History? Is that? Nope.
All right.
No, minus one.
okay.
So,
That's not
based off all
something
that, most of you
consistent.
guys don't know anything. Our Billiam here, though, you oh, okay, Billiam and Vigar, you know, thinking about it, you know of the graveyard. you've maybe you've been there before, maybe not, but you certainly have heard of it. It's just called it's just a large area of this continent known as the Ancient Graves. It's a graveyard that spreads for miles upon miles upon miles. No one really knows exactly how large it is. It's kind of
Basically, a
ambiguous on the
purgatory.
map. That's the graveyard that you guys were in. You know that there's weird stories about religious and spiritual or strange things that kind of go on there. You don't really know a ton about that, but you do know it's this graveyard, and there is a a city of undead creatures that exists somewhere in the graveyard called Necroford. So you've heard of the graveyard, you've heard of that city, but as far as this place specifically, it's probably one of the things that you heard in a tale somewhere, but no
Time out.
actual experience.
We've had a long rest, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Since we used the obsidian stones.
Yes, that's correct.
Can I
Okay.
ask the Keo if he has a magic rock? Point at my.
He does not.
I don't have shit.
Ain't
Besides
you a
my
bitch?
bagpipes. I have my bagpipes. You want to hear me
You
play
know-
bagpipes?
I'm sorry, like outside of the game, we could really fuck him over and just be like, hey, let's all go back to the city real quick and leave. But we're not going to do that.
Could we bring him with us though? Like if we like grabbed him or something
Yeah.
while we were using the stone?
Maybe.
Okay.
You can certainly try.
I don't like that answer.
I don't like it either.
Because if we
Uh,
can't, he's just stuck here for 8 hours while we rest and then come back.
Hey,
I'll
John,
just play
John,
my horn bag.
could you put the map on again, like the continent map?
Sure.
Because I would have a good idea of where everything is, right?
Yeah, more or less. The ancient graves we're talking about as I'm pinging it right now.
Literally labeled ancient graves.
Yep.
Hey, look at that. So like
Oh,
mid
look at that.
explaining to Vale our endeavors, I'm just gonna be like, oh my god, I totally just remembered what this is. Or I totally just realized what this is. It's the ancient graves.
All right, I see it. Oh my god, that is so far away from where we need to be at, like
Yeah.
for a safe stay.
This is a dangerous
Hey,
place.
I created this
That
place
is a
for a reason and
week's-
did not anticipate you being here, so there you go.
That is a week's travel. That is a week. Like that's 10 days minimum.
Where do we
probably.
need to be?
Hey, 10 days is more than a
Sanctuary.
week.
Where we need to be is over here.
Yeah, we do
Which
not
I guess
need
I
to
should
be
just
here.
move the player token now
Yeah.
to represent where you are.
What is?
Yeah, you should.
So I can
We're just
that's
about
the
as
city of
far away as we
Necroford.
possibly can be from where we're supposed to be.
Okay. Hey, question for you, John.
at least
Would we know where the obsidian towers are? Like where all three of them are? Because you said
Yeah,
there
so
were
you
three,
know you know
correct?
for sure there's one in each of the main cities here, the human
Yeah, so
cities.
there's
So
one in
Sanctuary down
Sanctuary.
here. We've got Bastion right here. Oops, come on. There we go. Bastion
Where's
right
that?
here.
I'm
I just
sorry,
spoke up.
miss.
I'm not zoomed out enough.
Okay.
Do it again if you would.
Bastion is right here.
Okay.
And then Mist up at the top. Someone else is pinging it. There we go.
Okay. So those three.
Those are the three you
cities.
know for sure. You don't know if there's any others, but you know for sure that those three exist.
Okay.
Do
And-
the little settlements have obsidian anything?
So those are the only three like human settlements that are worthwhile enough to be on the map. There might be like camps here and there that exist, or not even human, but like of any civilized cultures. These other ones that are marked are generally either like orcs or goblins or kobolds, or like Necroford is undead. They're places worth noting. You might be able to survive there. They might turn hostile towards you, and it's possible they have some of these gate stones, but they're not activated according to the people in Sanctuary, at least.
And if I remember correctly, with the stones that we have that are priceless, we just concentrate on where we want to go, and it will take us there to that city. Correct?
It will take you to another
that.
stone.
So
Yeah.
if
So it won't take you anywhere you want to go, but it will take you to a stone that you know exists, essentially.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so this is the reason why it's a little bit confusing, because we just concentrated on a dead companion and it brought us here.
Right, because he had a stone.
He had a stone.
But I mean, if we all concentrate on that big stone that's right outside of Sanctuary, are we all going to go there? Or is that...
One of us doesn't have a stone.
Yeah,
That's why
well,
I asked.
fuck that guy.
We make a sleight of hand check and steal your stone.
Well, you don't know about it.
Well,
No,
you're
like,
all having this conversation rather loudly. Now he knows about it.
He kind of knows.
What are
This is a
these
conversation
stones?
to the DM, though.
I'm seriously...
What are these stones you're talking about?
Nothing, don't worry about it.
I mean,
I believe you.
I'm seriously considering us trying to just sit down and pray about it, and have...
Yeah, I mean, I'm down. I'll share my stone with the Goliath. I'll be like, hey,
I mean, like,
just
yeah, I mean,
throw your hand on it real quick.
If you
this
think
is
about
this is what I say. This is what I said we all do. Is that we all, us four, we have our palms all out, with our stones right at our fingertips, and the barbarian holds on top, covering everything, and we all think about Sanctuary at the same time. And I feel like that would be able to transport all of us at one time.
Has
to
the
be
Goliath
fair,
ever...
it should
I've never
be able
been
to
to
bring him
Sanctuary.
because it brought the horse with us.
That's true. That's true.
That's true.
So it should be
It
able to
did.
bring. And if someone just pretends he's a horse and sits on it,
By the
it's
way,
exact
I
same
got-
thing.
Thank you. By the way, I got my horse back. By the way,
We're still in the hallway or in the cells.
Yeah.
well, we've already gotten out of the. We went back through the portal, didn't
No,
we?
we didn't.
No,
Not yet.
Oh,
We're-
not yet. Okay.
We're in the hallway with the cells.
We're on our way back.
You are
Oh,
still
well, let's
right
go.
here. I
Really
finally
long
ended up making that map
conversation.
for you.
Let's go through because I need to make sure that my guys.
What is a horse? Just
Don't worry,
kidding.
you'll see one.
All right, so you've been all having this conversation towards the back of this like little dungeon cell block type thing. Are you moving forward now towards the portal?
Yes.
Yeah,
Please,
I
for
said
the
we
love
go-
of God, let's
We go
progress.
through.
Go ahead. Yeah, I'll let you go ahead and roll your hit dice before I go any further here.
What am I rolling for?
Not you,
What's
not
Um,
you. I'm letting Steve roll hit dice.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
Question: is it okay if I go have a cigarette? It'll be like 2 minutes.
Sure.
Or
So, I mean, something's about to
Alright.
happen, but
all right, give me like 2 minutes.
okay,
2 minutes is all I want, guys.
Okay.
2 minutes.
okay.
One Mississippi. 60 Mississippi.
I'm gonna run it back.
60.
Yeah, take like 3 to 5. We will.
I'm gonna go
Something's
for
about to happen
60.
here, and then I mean we'll probably call it quits soon, guys. But yeah, I'm actually really glad it went this way. This is totally different than what I had planned because I did not want to kill anybody. Obviously, Grady, you can go ahead and go get pizza. That's fine.
No, not allowed.
Motherfuckers messing with my soul, damn it.
Yeah.
I had
Hey,
a
you
Jedi
could've
send
said-
off.
You could have said no. You could have said no.
Hey, you know what? I can't turn down a story.
Yeah.
I had an epic end. Now I have a what's the word I'm looking for? A new beginning.
New hope.
That's what
Yeah,
you think.
kinda. I don't
Well,
know.
I mean, if we're gonna keep it on a Star Wars track, you have a new hope.
There you go.
It's the return of the Jedi.
Oh yeah, I like that. Yeah. Do I have to take a level in Warlock now?
No.
You're like,
no.
oh, you laughed
Nothing that
now,
has
fucker."
happened there. Nothing that's happened here has affected like your alignment.
I'm glad
or
I'm in the
anything yet.
story now.
Yeah. Yeah. Did you make much of a backstory? I hope I didn't like ruin any of it by throwing you in here.
I did make a backstory. It's not too crazy.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's nothing crazy.
Okay,
Is
cool.
that a pizza box?
I mean,
But-
I didn't think I would have killed anything by throwing you in here, but just wanted to make sure.
I can actually.
And just for the sake of argument, whatever equipment you had, you have. It was laying outside your
All I had
dungeon,
was
essentially. I figured
I
you're a
had was my
barbarian,
axe.
so I figured it was pretty much just the axe. So
What about his owlbear?
Oh
His
yeah, I had an
owlbear head?
owlbear head too.
that would have been attached to your clothing. You still have it.
Let's just say that it's hollowed out, and I'm like dead mouse, but owlbear.
There you go.
I wear it into battle. All right,
That's
I'll be-
fantastic. I love
I
it.
have one too.
Nice, nice. You're Outlander also then?
Yeah,
Nice.
because I didn't like the one.
Nice, nice.
All I know is something tried to fuck with my soul. That's not cool.
But is it a
Yeah.
sexy soul?
No. Not even close. Pretty traumatic, but I think with the character, he would be able to get over it, though. He'll just have to really do a lot of
I
meditating.
could just command you to forget half the last 24 hours.
The suggestion spell would work, but I would only forget for so long as you have the well,
Concentrate.
I don't know. Well, yeah, if I make my wisdom save, though, I mean,
It says
I
to
might
carry it out
forget
to
it.
the best of your abilities. You just forget bits
Mhm.
and pieces.
yeah.
I'm back.
I could have
Hey,
been using
welcome.
it that whole time. 'Cause I forgot I get a free cast every long rest.
Oh, using what? Suggestion?
Yeah, because I'm.
Oh, man. Because that's a real good, like, it's
I could have told that
situational, but it can be
elemental
real
just
good.
to leave me alone and walk away.
Right. Like,
Coulda, woulda,
just
shoulda.
don't freaking attack me. Yeah. The one
Go
guy.
get someone else.
Yeah. Oh, my goodness.
And then I wouldn't have had disadvantage on my bow. or I'd-
Dude, I could have done that with the ice one.
Oh, man. So we're just waiting for Grady to get back, and I'm sure Jimmy's just around the corner there somewhere.
You know, the funny thing is I'll still be like, I would have done it again. I would have. I mean,
Yeah, I know. Your character, like, that's, like,
Yep.
true. Like,
I would have
you
done
would
it
have done
again.
the exact same things.
I wouldn't, and that's why, like, going through that mental trial, that's what would keep me strong, because I wouldn't regret it. I wouldn't regret it. I would know I'd made mistakes. I would know I'd seen my own failures, even if it was time and
Right.
time again.
Dude, I halfway wish right now that you would have chosen a bard again, just because that would have been so amazing for this campaign.
A chocolate bar? Where's there a chocolate bar?
His
Oh,
mouth.
he's got one. Poop.
Anytime I play another game, though, I try to play something different, just for funsies.
That's fun. Yeah, it's fun
Yeah.
to do different stuff.
Yeah. And like me being a fighter right now, this is so out of my element. It really is.
Yeah, it's the beauty of it, though. You get to try different things and learn different classes and tell different
Yeah.
stories, man.
Yeah.
First
I mean,
time
this is
playing Master, but I
You know,
took
or
a
you
vote.
could just play a Goliath barbarian and everything, and that'd be cool too.
Hey, I like
In
it.
two games.
So.
No, I mean, warlocks are funny like that, though. I mean, it's not like they're a straight caster class, though. I mean, packed, you can
Yeah.
literally form your weapon and use it, and then if you need to, you can still cast spells. I mean, it's a very unique class per se. It's not
Yeah.
my cup of tea, but the whole pack thing though is pretty cool. I think it's probably the best one out of the three.
It can be fun. It really depends on exactly what you do with it. There's too many people play Warlock where all they do is Eldritch Blast every freaking round. And it's a great cantrip, but it gets so boring if that's all you're doing. It's just like, no, man, come on, try and do something else. So like I like that you're
Yeah.
trying to use other cantrips. You're using your packed weapon.
Magic.
I get to use my spell slots with my weapon at 5th level.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't remember exactly when it comes, but yeah.
Dude,
There he is.
I just want my guy to survive until I'm 5th level. That if anybody tries to attack him, I block it for him, like as a
Yeah.
free time. As a free
Life
action.
is never a guarantee.
All right, welcome back, everybody. So, as you are moving forward, Billiam, you still have a torch lit, right?
If it is that pitch black, then yes, I will have one.
It is. So 1 second here.
Goliath.
Cause I need to see.
Oops. I'm just using this for now as the torch icon.
Grady, if you're wondering, you're still muted.
I
And
know.
your character's dead.
Oh shit.
We have to go back to the dungeon.
We're still here, so I mean.
We have to
He
go
just
back
appeared
to
in the cell next to us.
We just have to go back.
We gotta go deeper.
All right.
That's what she said.
Yes, it is. All right. So as you continue to move forward,
Would our people in the front, let's see, at the...
I'm probably in the front.
No, you're in the
you
front.
guys had already established a marching order here.
It's
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm holding up the rear.
So I will
I'm
bring you up to
obnoxiously
here.
loudly telling Vale about our stories.
Very obnoxiously, very loudly. All right. Can you all see the battle map? What's going on there?
Yep.
All right.
And
As
I'm very
you
concerned about what's about to happen.
as you get up here,
Just tip.
Veil of Shadows, you recognize what's in front of you here. Not necessarily these hooded figures, but this creature right here.
Ooh,
Can you
I
see him?
cannot see that.
That's who I think it is.
You recognize him as someone named Fang of the Snake. He was your tribe leader.
And I immediately bare my teeth, and my sword is at the ready, and I will charge.
He just kind of stares you down and snarls at you with like a menacing grin almost.
Can I toss my torch?
Yep.
Just to see everything and pull out my shield and have my axe ready for a battle.
Yep, go ahead. I'll say you
Guys,
can
I
throw
think
it like
your cat
60
got
feet.
wet.
So hang on.
All right, what was that?
It's 20. You can throw it up to 60 feet usually as an improvised weapon, I believe. So that would be you can get it like right here in the center of the room, which will help you.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
You throw your torch in. Veil of Shadows rushes. Everyone, go ahead and roll initiative. It is indeed that time.
Do I get a surprise?
I will let you
I'm
act
like,
first.
Fuck you.
I will let you
I'm
act
bolting.
first.
I am like, I know who this guy is. I fucking hate this guy. Everything that he stands for. I don't care. I'm not gonna let it happen again.
That's my initiative.
Okay.
God, that's so terrible. I threw my torch
not
and I'm
good,
like,
yeah.
all right, guys, everybody else go ahead. So now at least I can see.
Oh, you were 5. Oops. Scarlord, you were 7. Oh, they got it real bad. Alright, Veil of
2 on
Shadows. You know, it ended up being you first, so it's not quite a surprise round, but
Wow,
you do
how
get to
did
act
they
first.
roll beneath me?
I know, right?
Wow.
Veil of Shadows, good sir. It is your turn.
Don't give a shit. I'm just gonna better cover your fucking ears, boys.
You guys ever seen someone die twice in a session?
In the first session.
I mean,
Yeah.
that is entirely possible.
That's
And-
my.
And yes, I have with riffs. I killed him both times, but that's regardless of the point.
You
Hey,
have
man.
7 hit points.
I do not. I am full.
Oh, okay.
I
If
let him
you-
roll hit die while you guys were all chatting about what to do.
Oh, okay.
If you would have been what I've been through, this guy's not leaving. I'm either gonna die or he's gonna die, or both of us are gonna die. I'm not. I'm going full bore. I'm gonna use my sword, and I'm gonna use a key point to do flurry of blows as well.
Nope.
None of it hits, man.
Damn.
That's okay.
So,
I'm
just
keeping to my
wildly,
path.
wildly, Veil of Shadows runs up, slashes with the sword, and punches twice. Everything just seems to come up empty, though.
Hmm.
It is now... Actually, I said I would give you a surprise round, didn't I? Go ahead and take another turn.
Mhm.
No, you said you were just gonna let him attack first.
Did I?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, never mind then. Don't take another turn. Um,
Sorry, I kind of ruined that for you.
I thought he gave me a surprise round because I bolted after him. I didn't give him time to react.
All right. Yeah, exactly. You bolted after, and then you rolled first in initiative, so you should get a second turn, essentially.
Yeah.
I mean, I've kind of screwed the pooch anyway.
I mean, sure, yeah.
But
Go
I'll
again.
still-
If it was a surprise, would he get an advantage?
No, because he wasn't, like, attacking from hidden.
I mean, it doesn't really matter.
Doesn't
I still
matter.
would
Those
have
both
anyway.
miss. He just kind of, like, chuckles at you a little bit, draws a long sword, and attacks twice. 16, does that one hit? Nope. No dice. Misses both times. Zosa, your turn.
You guys are fucking terrible. Do you even fight?
Right.
Oh, shit.
I go ahead and cast Mind
Something.
Spike
Ooh,
on
Mind spike.
the person in front of Bill.
Yeah. Go for it.
Don't roll a 1.
Right. I need to make a wisdom save.
It's we'll save. Yeah.
13,
Oh,
what's your
I
DC?
got it. 14.
14? Oh!
Nice.
Alright, the
Nice.
3d8. Ooh!
Nice.
Alright, nice. So we've seen you do this before, where you just reach forward and there's the glow and you clench your fist and this pain just shoots through the creature, just kind of snarls and shakes its head back and forth. Takes a good bit of damage right there.
It's like his high school sweetheart just broke up with.
Exactly, it's exactly like that. Alright, Scarlord, you get to play.
Yeah, I'm just gonna I'm gonna move up 30 feet.
Right?
And I think that's all I can do.
So is this like a hallway?
Yeah,
I
so
can't
that's...
I can't attack the cat, can I?
I'm assuming your great axe is only 5 feet. Do you have like a hand axes or anything though?
No.
Okay. Then no.
Then I'm just gonna
You can.
I will hold my action, and with my bonus action, I will rage.
Okay. So you're holding an action, just gonna slice anything that comes within range or something, basically?
Or less.
Cool. Alright, Billiam. Oh, sorry, to
Um,
answer the question, yes, this hallway down here, to the left and the right are the cells. This was the hallway of cells. So you're headed
Yeah.
back towards that purple. For those of you who can see it at least, the purple at the end there is the portal. So you're headed back towards it.
So wait, can they not see what I see?
I mean, everyone should be able to see what you see, so yeah.
Yeah, everybody should be able to see. Their lighting
Because
is...
the light.
Yeah.
Because it's a torch.
I'm going to move up my 30 feet.
Right.
And I'm going to... Oh, well, that just opened up a whole entire world for me because I didn't know that there were seven bitches over there.
Nope.
It's where I was.
Good day to die,
I
man.
love dynamic lighting so much.
Again?
It is a good day to die. I'm going to pull out my short bow and shoot
Alright.
him.
Go for it.
Fucking A. This is gonna miss. I'm probably gonna roll a 1. No, I rolled an 18 plus my hit, which is plus 4, so 22.
22 hits.
And that's a 1d6 plus 2.
I'm glad the other people are rolling well, because I sure am not.
So it's gonna be 7.
7. All right. So an arrow goes straight through and seems to go like through him and not the other side. It finds purchase. It finds
Whilst
purchase.
it goes between the two
It's a
people.
fucking illusion.
It does find purchase, and it seems to do some damage. But he seems to not have a really solid corporeal form, and it didn't do as much damage as you thought it would.
Yeah,
It was piercing damage, by
Yes.
the way. Okay. That me. Well, go ahead. God damn it.
It's you still did damage. I don't want you to think you did nothing.
Oh no, I know I did, but
Okay.
it didn't do full.
Right.
It's like our other campaign. It's like, oh, you hit him, but
Yep, it's
It's
something
like-
like
meh. It's like meh.
that. Vygar, I believe it would be your turn then.
Are these things humanoids?
Yes, they are. They're darkly hooded, cloaked figures, but they seem to just be like humanoids of some sort.
Sick. I'm going to cast Crown of Madness, and I'm going to spend 2 of my sorcery points to cast one on him and one on him as well.
Sorry, one on the main guy and one on him, or
Oh, can I do it on the main guy too?
I mean, you can do 2 targets, right?
Sick. Yeah, I didn't know if he was considered a humanoid or not.
Oh, it has to be a humanoid. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, you can certainly try, or you can just go with a safe bet, like you just
Okay,
did.
yeah, no, I'll
Okay.
do these 2.
Alright, they must succeed
Just the two on
a
the right
wisdom
side.
throw. Okay. 2.
God damn.
I am so sorry, Grady.
fuck that spell.
Honestly.
You
You
just
lit-
wasted a move.
Nah, I mean,
I
it's like-
wasted so much for that. Good
Not
lord.
I'm
really.
so sorry.
Think about it though. He made the roll. He had
Yeah.
you wasted good rolls. Mathematically speaking, that still
That's
worked
true.
well.
That's true.
Okay.
I was like,
I'd
what are
rather
you
him
casting?
burn
I'm
that
gonna
natty
keep
20
that.
on a wisdom save than like fucking me over again.
Don't worry, he probably will still.
Nah, not this time.
Yeah, that's the end of my turn. I'm not moving up or anything.
All right. These guys will act. 1, 2.
I see hints of people now.
He's just gonna move to here. Here. and
Oh
here.
wow, Oh, there's a lot.
Scarlord, go ahead and make an attack against whichever one you want to.
God damn it.
It's not. You're not at disadvantage though, so it's the 21. It's your first roll.
21, nice.
I mean that's definitely gonna hit. So it's 6 damage, plus your plus 2 for raging.
2 from raging.
Which one are you hitting?
How do I? The left one. How do
The
I
one just
stop
to the
it
left of you.
from rolling? What 2?
So if you see at the top of your screen there, sorry, like right under your character name and everything.
The gear.
Probably roll something.
I don't know. I'll find it later.
Okay. Up at the top there. Yeah, sorry, it's a different sheet than the one we used for the other game. But there it says under like your race and class and everything, it'll say advantage, normal, disadvantage. Just click
I see
normal.
it. I see it.
I'll just click the normal for you. You should be good.
Thank
Awesome. So this guy right here, you deal a massive damage to. It is almost destroyed. The hood even kind of comes back, and it just looks like some human. But it is still standing there.
Ugly.
Some guy with a beard.
Right,
that
right.
has a shaved head, running the game right now.
Exactly. All right, two attacks on Billiam. I don't think either of those hit because you got your shield out now, don't you?
Yeah.
All right. 2 attacks on Scarlord.
The first one hits.
First one hits.
Second one misses.
3 damage.
Is that already halved or?
No, it's not. So it's only 1. And then 2 attacks on Veil of Shadows. Both miss, I believe, right?
Oh yeah, he's not. Yeah, they didn't touch me this time.
Veil of Shadows.
As I'm blocking before I take an action, I'm just gonna yell at him and be like, "What other demon did you sell your soul to for this?"
Parry,
Nice.
dash, parry, dash.
All
And
right,
I'm
it
gonna
is your turn.
take,
Yep.
I'm gonna.
It was Guy Fieri.
Guy Fieri. Nice. I'm gonna take a key point. I'm gonna do a step of the wind. I'm gonna move 40 feet.
Backwards or? Oh, okay. I'm surprised you just didn't jump through the portal. In all honesty, but
Oh, he's pissed. He wants to destroy this thing in front of him.
And I'm gonna quickly just like I'm moving like ninja speed now. I'm swapping weapons, and I'm gonna take a shot at the one that Scarlord took a shot
Okay,
pop
yep.
at, because I got a feeling I know that my arrow is not gonna do any good against this cat. I'm not gonna take that chance. I'm not stupid, so I'm a little wiser than that.
okay.
Not much right now, but a little bit. Character growth.
Right.
Come on, roll high.
That's gonna hit, and it will kill him. So he crumbles
Nice.
down dead. As he dies, he just falls forward at the feet
Just-
of Scarlord there.
Just like an arrow went right back to the back of his neck and
Yeah.
just like is just hanging
Just
out.
like
and-
sticking out the front. Yeah, exactly.
yeah, just like,
And as a free action too, I'm going to be like, "You're not the only one who picked up tricks."
Nice.
and he's gonna chase after you.
It is Fang's turn. He will. He's gonna move 30 feet of movement to here, and shoot with his heavy crossbow at Veil of Shadows.
No, he ain't.
17 misses.
It's not that. I'm going to use my
Oh.
reaction.
Okay.
Let's see. I can deflect the missile when you are hit by a ranged weapon attack. When you do, The damage you take from the attack is reduced by 1d10 plus your dexterity. So,
Alright, so this is 17 hit?
what's the damage of the arrow?
The 17 would hit.
Ordinarily, but I'm deflecting, so I need you to roll
8.
the damage. Alright, I'm going to roll a d10 to counter that and deflect it with my sword. Or my bow, whatever. I got my bow.
If you
in my hand at the
catch
moment.
it, you can shoot it back at him.
Yep.
I'm not
You
gonna.
gotta expend a key
Oh
point.
my god.
I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that though. I need to save that. I've got 1 key point left, so I'm just gonna deflect it.
Come on. Deflect it.
Alright, so you take 2 damage.
Mm-hmm. I'll take 2. Then I'll laugh at him.
Wait, did you count?
Did you add your monk
Yeah,
level
he added
too?
his multiplier.
What about your dex?
Oh, I didn't add
And
the
your
monk
dex.
level.
Oh, your monk level also, so that's another
'Cause it should
3.
have been at 6.
So no damage.
So you
Yeah.
catch it.
No, I'm just literally gonna take my bow and just calmly just go and just
He doesn't want to
knock
catch and
it
throw it
away.
back, so he just...
Dude, you put your bow out and you catch it with your bow so you can shoot it back at him.
It's a bolt. It won't work the same. It's not the same mechanic. I'm just gonna knock it
You
away.
just halfway do it.
Well, I'm trying to prove a point. I'm trying to prove a point to
Yeah.
him.
Right.
So
get that.
I don't know.
Hey,
I'm
you
not good
took
with
no
it.
damage. I'm happy about that.
Yeah, he ain't
Yeah.
touching me with that shit.
You should have snapped it in your hand.
That would've been
It's
cool,
not-
too.
It's,
That would've
no,
been
it's
cool.
worse if I knock it to the ground and then just look at him. That's all I'm
Yeah.
gonna
I
do.
think the idea is more that he wants to show he doesn't really care what he's doing right now. He's just so over him, to use the basic white girl phrase. Zosa, your turn.
So
I can't even.
up and actually see the rest.
On a scale of 1 to even, I can't. I'm literally right now.
This guy
There you
hasn't
go.
been hit, right? This guy in the
That's
corner.
correct. He has not yet been hit.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast suggestion on him.
Okay. Boo-boo-doo-boo-doo-boo.
And I don't need the material cost for my win per day.
Okay.
It's a
I believe that's a fail.
yeah. So I
What are you
tell
going
him
to
go
suggest
hide
he
in the
does?
corner. You
Okay.
can go hide in the corner.
He has to wait until his turn to do that, I believe, but that is what he will be doing.
Oh, he'll take an opportunity attack then, and once he moves through that space.
It was this
Nah.
guy.
If
It
he
was this
takes
guy.
it though, I forgot. It's the
It was this guy.
yeah. Oh, it's that guy.
Yep.
Oh, no, then never mind. Yeah.
Hey, Finn's not here this time, alright?
He's
You
not going
gonna
to screw it
fuck
up this time.
You're
Yeah.
gonna fuck up that spell this time, huh?
Finn's not here to fuck shit up.
All right, Scarlord, it would be
Yeah.
your turn then.
Up to 8 hours? Goddamn.
Yeah.
That guy's
Concentration.
gonna stand in that corner for a fucking while.
Concentration.
I'm gonna attack this guy
Go for it.
recklessly.
Nice.
With or without your.
Or that.
Reckless means you have
With.
advantage. You can roll it again, man. If you want to try and crit. No. Oh well. It's a total of 8 plus 2, so that's 10 damage. He is dead.
Nice.
Just cleaves
Coming
him
in hot,
half as he just roars in rage. Clearly hasn't tasted battle in a little while and is very excited to get back into things.
I
Alright.
this guy.
I want to cleave his head off and drink the blood.
You cleave his head off and you drink some blood. It tastes like human blood.
That was
You guys
You would
taste
know.
like bitch.
You would know. Yeah. All right, Billiam, your turn.
Attacking one of them. I don't. That's on me right now.
All right, we'll go with the one on the right. Why not?
15 to hit.
That'll hit.
All right, with my axe, I'm going to do 8 damage.
Ooh, he is still hanging on just by a thread. But he's
Which
been
one
hit
did
very
you hit?
hard. The one on the
right.
right. This one right here.
Okay, gotcha.
It doesn't matter. Neither one of them have been hit yet, so
Right.
I leave that up to the DM to say, hey, pick one.
All right, Vigar, your turn.
I'm gonna hit this guy that he just hit with firebolt, hopefully.
That'll hit, and that will kill him.
Yeah.
So he
No!
gets hit in the side with a hammer, and then out of nowhere, just like turns into flame. He crumbles down dead.
Can I steal a moment here and just be like, can you describe the spell for me?
Go for it.
Magic.
So
Yeah!
Magic.
Yeah!
I'm also going to just like hover. I'm not gonna fly up or anything. I just want to be in the air for that one extra AC.
Okay. Yeah. So ceilings are about 10 feet tall. So you can hover a couple of feet off the ground. That's about it.
Awesome.
All
Like
right.
Scraping the ceiling.
Pretty much. These guys right here. One is gonna go ahead and attack Billiam. 18 still misses somehow. This guy is gonna go hide in the corner. And these other two are gonna go ahead and attack Scarlord.
Are they staying where they're at, or are they moving up?
They're probably gonna stay where they are.
Oh, and they both have advantage.
They do. Does a 15 hit?
They both hit.
They both hit?
Both those
Yeah,
hit.
that sucks. That would normally be 11 halved to 5.
Gravy.
You live by the rage, you die by the rage.
I know, right? Veil of Shadows.
I'm gonna do
No,
something. What's that?
I think Reckless is so worth it. Fuck it.
It is. It's so great. Especially when you take half
Especially-
damage. Like, whatever.
Yeah.
And you took Bear Totem, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, every damage except for Psychic, I think it is. You take half damage.
Yeah.
So who cares if they hit you? Whatever.
Exactly. I
So
swear to
I'm
God, if
gonna-
either of you guys put psychic shit, I'm gonna throw a bitch fit.
Right.
I'm gonna run.
So when I have that behold,
I don't know.
yeah.
He's used things against us already, so it's pretty funny. I'm gonna do something that I'm gonna use a different kind of thing. I'm not gonna go after the big kitty. I'm just gonna laugh at him. I'm gonna take my sword and I'm gonna go right here, and I'm gonna slice at this guy.
Go for it.
You're the best.
That'll
You're
do
the
it.
best.
Oh no, you killed him with the first hit.
Okay,
so,
I can save that then. All
Yeah.
right.
So the first attack there, just as you just kind of smile at the big kitty, run on over and just take the sword and very gracefully, just one quick chop and slides right through him just like butter.
I'm gonna
you just
take
cut
the
in
rest of
half.
my movement to go beside Keo, and I'm gonna use my unarmed attack on that guy.
Which will hit for 4 hit points there.
Hello, kitty.
What's
I
new?
got your
Yeah.
back.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
All right, Big Kitty's turn. Will run up to Veil of Shadows and take 2 longsword attacks. 17
First
hits,
one
right?
will hit. First one will hit. Yeah.
That is it's actually the second roll because he's using 2 hands, so 7 slashing damage. Somehow that actually turned out worse for him, but that's how the rolls go. All right, that is
Can I
his
just
turn.
Can I just lick my wound and just spit it on him?
Sure, yeah, I love it.
Ah, You're trash.
How do I do concentration stuff?
So it just automatically happens when you take damage. You have to roll to maintain concentration. If you drop to 0 hit points, you lose it, or if you purposefully end it, you lose it. But otherwise, you're fine.
Okay, I'm gonna poison spray the white.
Go for it. DC 14 con save. Ugh, sorry, man.
Dirty
And actually,
20.
I probably should have, but I did not make him immune to poison, so
No, yeah, that's a dirty
I probably
20.
should have.
Yeah.
That would have been even dirtier.
But yeah. Scarlord.
Hey, kitty cat. Do you care if I attack your friend? Okay. I'm gonna attack this guy.
All right, go for it.
Actually, no. I'm gonna attack his friend.
This one.
I'm gonna attack the big pussy.
All right, so you got to move, and you'll end up taking
it's
at
gonna
least
be an attack of
one attack of
opportunity.
opportunity then.
This guy will be able to hit you.
I'm gonna go right there.
Right, so that's 2 attacks of opportunity. You're okay with that?
Yeah.
All right, neither one's at advantage anymore though, because we're on your turn again. But one did crit.
One natty.
That's okay. It's a total of 3 damage.
Fucking goddamn barbarians,
All right.
man.
So I'm gonna recklessly attack him.
Go for it. All right, so it does hit for a total of 6 damage.
Does the second one hit or no? With the 18 of hit, because I did reckless.
The 18 would have hit, but it's you take the first damage roll.
Okay. So 8 damage.
Yeah, no, 6 damage. Oh yeah, sorry, you're right.
Rage.
Plus the rage. You're right. So a total of 8 damage is what it would have been. It's kind of the same as when the arrow went through him, though. It definitely finds form, definitely hits, strikes true, but it doesn't do as much damage as you expected. In the future, if you want to just roll with advantage, where you clicked off the disadvantage up at the top there, you can click the advantage and then roll it. If that's easier. If not, I don't really care, but whatever's best for you.
I'll figure it out one of these days.
Yep. Billiam, your turn.
I'm going to be moving up to this position.
Okay.
And I'm going to be attacking this white guy.
Go for it.
And just go ahead and put a mark on him if I hit.
Yep.
Which a natural 1 does not hit.
No, it does not.
You find yourself prone.
You somehow smacked yourself in the face with a warhammer. No, that didn't
That does
happen,
happen.
but that'd be
Damage?
funny. No, I'm kidding. You're
It does
fine.
happen.
I would have rolled damage on it. I mean,
No, most of the
That's
time
being
I
a
don't
good
do
sport.
stuff like that with a nat 1. Every once in a while I do, and it's fun, but you're fine.
okay, so just leave it be.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
I
no,
just,
you're fine.
I tried
just-
to
you
swing
just
and I
whiff.
miss, and I spin around.
You
and
like
I'm
you like
"Where
had
the
to
fuck am I?"
sneeze. You had to sneeze as soon as you attacked. I
Okay.
guess you might be allergic to cats. You're not quite sure. So it was an awkward moment for everybody involved. Really.
I'm allergic to one type of cat.
Yeah,
He's allergic to Goliaths.
that might be
Goliath
too.
cat.
That might be too. All right, Vigar, your turn.
I'm gonna cast Magic Missile.
Nice. Okay.
Okay, they're all gonna hit this guy.
I'll hit the kitty.
Yeah.
All right,
him
for
up.
7 points of damage, he just takes 1, 2, 3 shots to his torso. Definitely felt that. You moving anything?
Bitch, please.
Yeah, I'll just take a step inside so I can actually see the whole room instead of that really annoying.
Yeah.
All
That's
right, this guy's
Oh, are
gonna
the
come
ceilings
on.
higher in here?
I'm sorry.
Are the ceilings higher in here or no?
No, they're the same, about 10 feet or so.
Okay.
We're gonna have 1 attack on Billiam.
Do I get attack on opportunity with this red dude coming near?
No, it's only when they leave.
Okay.
That's a total of 2 damage, Billiam. Ignore the +6. And then with advantage on Scarlord, 18, I'm assuming, hits
It
for
does.
3 damage.
It's like it doesn't matter if it hits him. He's just
Right.
soaking it all. It's pain.
Hey man, that's how barbarians are.
Where
They're
have you
crazy.
been all my life,
know,
you
right?
big beautiful man?
Veil of Shadows.
I could have used you the last fight.
We
Honestly.
wouldn't have this part in the story.
Right.
I'm glad.
That's true.
I'm glad, man. This game it's gotten spicy. It's gotten spicy. As he's gonna go ahead and he's doing things that, like, ordinarily he would just completely lash out at the white tiger, but he's trying to prove a point. So he's gonna slash at the one in front of him.
Nope.
No, he's not.
That'll hit though.
Punch.
And that is enough to kill him.
I'm
Nice.
just gonna look back at him, and I'm just gonna, get back into a defensive posture.
So he take a two-handed samurai sword attack, which just kind of clips the robe, but on the follow through, a roundhouse kick directly to his torso there just completely knocks the dude out, and he falls down dead. As you stand toe to toe with your nemesis here, staring him down in a defensive position. Where he will, of course, take the opportunity to attack you twice. Ooh, ouch.
Both
Okay.
of those hit.
That's the second roll on both of these, so that's 5 and 6, a total of 11.
And
Yep,
you're down.
No, not quite. I'm pretty close. Pretty close. Let's see. You said 11.
Yeah, total of 11. If you've noticed, the only one that he has attacked has been Veil of Shadows. Zosa, your turn.
And I go ahead and cast Eldritch on the.
All right, a 13. Sorry, were you attacking the big guy or this guy?
The big guy.
Yeah, that does not hit. Sadly. Scarlord.
Dang, that's some nice damage too.
I know, right?
Well,
Got nice damage
I'll
on my
attack the
past
big guy again, recklessly.
Go for it.
Fuck me.
No dice.
I'm a
That sucks,
dickhole.
man. Billiam.
I'm going to.
So you definitely
Yeah,
cut out
spot
there, but
that,
I'm
right?
assuming you're attacking the guy.
Yeah, you just went
I'm
whole
probably-
mind mode there.
Yep.
A natural 20.
Oh,
This
yeah. All right, damage.
So that's going to be 2d8 plus 5.
Right.
I shit you not. I just rolled 2 8s plus 5. So that's 21 points of damage.
21. All right.
And he's marked.
All right. So you hit him, and you're a fighter. You've been in this situation before. You know this was a damn good, solid hit. It does not do nearly as much damage as you thought it would. It does find purchase. It does
Motherfucker.
hit him, and he is indeed marked. But it doesn't do as much as you thought it would have. Vigar,
All right.
your turn.
All right, I'm gonna class Scorching Ray.
Miss.
Damn.
Wait, are you attacking the
Yeah, I
little
was the
guy or
big
the big guy? Okay.
We have one small guy
How many
left. We should
times is
probably
it?
kill
The
him too.
two?
It's a
There's
total
two
of 3.
small guys.
It's 3.
It's
One's
3.
in the
Okay.
corner.
Yep. Nope.
Damn it.
One of those does hit though, and it definitely burns him. You can smell kind of the faint smell of just kind of embers as it kind of burns this semi-corporeal form of this gigantic tabaxi cat here. These guys, of course, that guy's still doing his thing. He right here will go ahead and take a swipe at Scarlord. Nope. Veil of Shadows.
I'm kind of hurt.
Yeah.
Been
Let's
in
go.
this situation
Disengage.
before. Been
I
in
will
this
tell
one
you-
before.
I will tell you, the form in front of you is starting to be apparent that it's not 100% there. It's starting to lose
I know
form.
it's not.
It's starting
I know it's
to. It's looking pretty rough.
That's why I called to him, because just instinctively I'm like, he's not even here in my mind. I mean, I don't feel like he's here. So that's why I'm like, I know he's hitting me, but I don't know how he's hurting me. But I just feel like he's not there. That's why I've not been trying to attack him. So I'm going to take my last key point, and I'm going to use Step of the Wind. I'm going to use, 40 feet away from him.
Smart move, smart move.
And I'm just gonna smile at him again and be like, tell your whore I'll be coming for you and her. And I'll take my bow and I'll shoot it at his minion.
Oh, just misses. Just misses. AC's 12.
That's okay.
Alright, it is his turn.
You can't hit them all unless
Come
you're
at me,
so
bro. Come at me, bro.
He's not going to. He's going to go ahead and heavy crossbow at Veil of Shadows again.
At disadvantage, right?
Yep. Misses.
That would have missed anyway, so I don't need to.
Zosa,
deflect
your
it.
turn.
So I guess I'll go ahead and Eldritch Blast this guy.
Right. That'll do it. 24 usually hits most things.
That's that's two.
And
10s
10
in a row
damage
for that.
will
Damn.
indeed kill him. So you reach forward and blast, a little frustrated by missing the last time on the big kitty cat. And it just blasts this guy forward. He falls down dead. Broken bones on before he even hits the ground. Alright.
Okay.
Awesome. Scarlord,
I'm gonna attack Kitty Cat again
go for it.
with Reckless.
There you go. It would be a total of 10.
Yeah.
So, you cleave in and find some form. Again, does less damage than you'd expect, but definitely hurt him. Billiam, he is dissipating in front of your eyes. Like there's not much left of this foe.
And I'm going to go ahead and attack him. Oh, fuck that die then. Does a 18 hit?
Yes, it does.
Then I'm going to do 11 damage.
All right.
Does that kill him?
It does not quite. He is
Then
still
I'm
barely
going
there.
to go ahead and use my action surge.
You got it.
And I'm going to attack again. Does a 16 hit him?
No, just misses.
Damn.
Valgar.
He's an asshole, right?
Yeah.
He's a right fucking asshole.
Later,
This guy. This guy.
I am going to use magic again.
Magic missile?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's dead.
Alright.
Because it's
Well,
impossible
I
to
think
do
at
less
one
than
point-
it's impossible to do less than 6 damage, and he was at 2.
And I will also shoot the remainder at the dude in the corner.
All right. So it took just the first one, so that's a total of 5, 6, 7 hit points on this guy. He is still alive.
I
There's
just
a
didn't
guy
want
in the
to get
corner.
another attack off on Vale.
He
I
is
don't
still
know where the
alive.
other guy is.
Oh, so he's no longer suggest.
No.
He's
Just
still
smacked him.
alive, and now since he's no longer charmed, he is going to make an attack here against the one who did that to him. 17, I
Oh,
believe, hits
sorry.
you.
It's okay.
6 damage, Zosa.
And then I'm gonna go ahead and hellish your. Fuck this guy.
which you only need to do 2 damage.
Completely
I'm just gonna say, for the sake of
respectable, yeah.
brevity, you obliterate him as soon as you cast that spell.
Nice.
All right. So, with that, you've killed everything in your way.
He's not dead. That's too easy.
I know.
He's not even there the whole time.
I know. My attacks were not even actually attacking him.
bloody fucking coward as he always has been.
Well, I, for one, think we all did a very good job. No one died.
This time.
Again.
I'm
Came
going
pretty
to
close.
search the corpses real quick.
Okay.
Do I find any gold?
Yeah, I'm
or
not going to make you roll
value?
anything. You find on each of these humanoids here, the cat just disappears. On each of the humanoids,
Yeah.
you find a robe, no distinguishing markings on it whatsoever, a dagger, and a small coin purse. A total of 17 silver between it all.
And
I'm just-
I'm just gonna say, and the right bastard doesn't even pay them anything. I'll see his fucking head on my sword.
I'm just gonna keep the 17 silver for myself. Is that cool? Or
already
do you
got
guys
my fair
all want
share.
your 3 silver piece?
I have 12 sanguine heads I can sell.
Yeah, I mean,
You can pick up,
it's-
see if their weapons are still. They had weapons, so you can always try to see if you can pick up their weapons.
Yeah, I
if they're
mean,
still-
I'll just hold on to the 17 silver. I mean, it's really nothing
Right.
in the grand scheme of things. If it was 17 gold pieces, we might have something to talk about. But
I think it's funny that my greatest nemesis is also a fucking cheapskate, which makes it even more hilarious. Fucking cocksucker. He knows. Yeah, he knows I like shiny things. He was prepared. He was prepared to lose. He's just trying to fuck with us.
That was like really fucking terrible. Like, I hated attacking him and knowing that my blows were hitting, but they were going straight through.
Yeah.
Well, I'm still trying to figure out how he was able to hurt me, but at the same time, I knew something wasn't right. That's why I smiled at him and was trying to bait him into hitting me instead of you
Yeah.
guys. So that
You
way
did a
we
good job.
Yeah, trying to pick off the other guys. So, no metagaming, just being really, really smart and realizing that the person that was in
Yep.
front of me, I would have kicked the shit out of, and I felt nothing. I'm like, you're not
Alright,
even
I
here.
say let's go out through this portal before. If it has a chance to, I don't want us to sit here and play with our dicks all day. Let's go ahead and get the fuck out.
Okay, I'm down.
By the way, I totally forgot to
I mean,
play
I'm-
this earlier, but this is definitely my new dungeon music.
Dungeon music.
Nice.
Let's hit them up with them classics. School these young kids, man.
All right, so you guys go back through the portal.
Yeah.
Okay,
I need a place I can meditate.
you're successful.
Yeah, I
I'm gonna
need
place
to
I can drink a tape.
drink a tate. I like it.
So from there, what are you planning on doing? Are you trying to use the stone? Are you trying to explore the graveyard? Are you trying to get to that town, or just take a rest?
I personally say let's try to use the stones for all 5 of them. 6 of us with my horse, and let's see if we can all go back.
I'm in no condition to fight anymore.
Maybe
Yeah,
we should
man.
rest.
I
before
am.
we fight.
But I
Yeah.
mean, I want to.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like us trying to get back is the best option. I'm trying to go back to the hometown.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna
Same.
look at them all and be like, you fuckers owe me a beer.
Motherfucker, we saved
We
your life.
got you out of a yeah. What?
Bitch, you owe us a cat.
We got you out of eternal torment. You're welcome.
You don't know what happened.
That's
you
true.
don't know.
You
I
have
didn't
no
tell you.
idea.
That's true.
I will not tell you because I will need to find a place for meditation, and hopefully, if my master is in the same town, I'll probably go there. So,
With me being found same place he was, do I have any sort of like, did I go through any sort of thing previously to waking up or being
You mean like kind of like
awake in
he had?
chains? Yeah.
No,
were just there.
it was very different for you. You were pretty much just there.
Okay.
It was a very, very different type of thing for you.
Spooky.
How long was he there? Did he have someone like bringing him food and stuff, like keeping him prisoner?
No, it's actually really interesting. No one brought him food, no one brought him water. You're really not sure exactly how long you were there. You saw other prisoners come and go. Veil of Shadows was not there for very long. You probably were there for maybe a week or so. Were not brought any food or water, but it didn't really. It didn't kill you or anything like that. It clearly didn't weaken you that much.
Nothing weakens me.
that's a hardy son of a bitch right there.
I got testosterone for days.
I can successfully say that I've taken more damage in this game than I have in every game
I
I've
know,
ever
right?
played. And died, and came back, and almost died again.
You're welcome.
How close were you to dying?
I have 2 hit points.
Yep. You
Oh, I
almost
gotta-
died twice in the game. That'd be awesome.
So we're using our stones, right?
Yeah.
Is that the plan?
Sadly, you don't have enough health to make it through, and you die. Your body's lost in the ether.
Okay, so if you
Alright.
guys are using the stones, what are you doing with the one who doesn't have one?
I'm going to
Uh,
hop on his
Rhino.
shoulders.
I'm gonna touch
You're
all
gonna
of the
hop on his
stones,
shoulders. Okay,
and he's gonna hop on my shoulders.
okay, and then I'm assuming you mount Guy.
Yes, I obviously
mount your
found
guy.
my guy. I mean, come on now.
All right,
Highbrow
so
entertainment here.
as you all grasp your stones and are making contact with one another, trying to make sure not to leave anybody behind. Go ahead and everyone who has
Somebody
a
gets
stone,
left
roll a
behind.
d20 real quick.
All right. I haven't rolled you yet. Let me...
Hey, nat 20.
I rolled a 2.
What do we just roll in d20s?
Yeah, you don't have to.
I was
Sweet.
gonna say, I thought you only asked for
Yeah.
1, didn't you?
Everyone who has a stone.
Yeah,
so-
Zio, you're covered by my nat d20. Don't worry about it.
So Vale, I still need yours.
What's new, pussycat? Meow, meow, meow. Arr.
Awesome. So a similar thing. You're starting to get used to this whole like teleportation deal. As you guys were trying to go back to Sanctuary, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
As you open your eyes, you find yourself in the smack dab in the middle of Sanctuary, right next to a large, what you know as an obsidian gate. There, that large pillar stone.
Thank fucking God.
There, we will go ahead and call it. It was a long, good session here, guys. So yeah, you made it back safely. For that last encounter, you each get 175 XP.